salutations, good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening, wherever you may find yourself orientated within this universe. Hello, Biscoff, my darling! Hello! How you doing? Hi, Biscoff. What's up, baby? Did I disturb you from your nap? I'm very sorry, baby. I'm very sorry. We are Ultrasonic Blur. We hope that you find yourselves well, and if not, we hope whatever is ailing you is easily fixable, and if not, well, then we hope we can offer some entertainment in these more trying of times. And oh, goodness me, are these trying times after the last way that the end of the case happened. We are now down Layton and Maya, which is witches, yeah. It's not great, to say the least. Plus, also as well, I don't actually know why we kind of escaped out from the, no, I guess we did escape because Isabella said that she was the Great Witch Bezella, and that was then a whole thing. They were going to burn her, but then she got out of there, and, yeah, that's kind of a whole thing, so, you know, not exactly the best way for the case to end, I would imagine. Bollocks. But I guess we got to see how the hell we end up moving on from here. So let me just work the magic that is technology, sort of. Yep, that's kind of working. All right, now let's try and not do that. Haha, look at that. I used the right one the first time. Who would have thought that'd happen, eh? Who could have seen that happening? But no, that's all pretty good. All pretty good and everything. Just make sure everything's working right now. Yep. Looking pretty decent. Okay. And we'll continue on over with you. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, 19 hours in. Bloody hell, has it really been 19 hours? Feels like only yesterday we started it. Well, I mean, it's been 6 streams. Honestly, that's not too bad. Mr. Wright successfully proved Maya's innocence, but... Maya, Phoenix, what have you done? Phoenix didn't do anything! It's literally just Phoenix was being pinned down by about 4 guys. Something I'm sure he's used to on a Saturday night. Hey, am I right? No, but... but the, it was more a case of the fact that, like, Maya and Isabella both kind of jumped out of it and things. In the whole ensuing chaos of trying to put one person in there, one of the knights just went thunk, put someone down in there. And it was, unfortunately, Maya who was caught in that cage. Mr. Wright, Isabella and I quickly escaped from the courtroom. All we can do now is try to find a safe place where we can hide for a while. Bitch, what are you on about? Everyone knows who Isabella Cantabella is. How is anyone going? Oh, never mind. That's fun. But here we are with Chapter 5, A Taste of Despair. Alrighty then. Yes. Oh, vey. It was a hell of a night. What do we do now? We made it out of the courtroom, but everyone's in an uproar. So, where do we go from here? I am truly, truly sorry. It's my fault that Maya... Oh, we're already getting into the Professor Feels and Phoenix cry. This all happened because of me. That's not true at all! It's not your fault, Isabella! Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Phoenix is in just he's in pure shock. He's gone. Mr. Wright? Oh, Luke, did you say something? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Isabella, it's not your fault. You shouldn't blame yourself. Mr. Wright, I just said that. Oh. Really? Mr. Wright. Well, anyway, at least we managed to save you, Isabella. Yes, but because of that, now Maya believed in you. That's why she wanted to protect you. He's right. So we can't let ourselves get captured now. Luke. That settles that then. Okay, let's get moving. We're bound to get caught if we stick around here any longer. But where should we go? Everyone's looking for us now. Well, I was thinking maybe we could go to Paddy's shop, but the knight's certain to be waiting for us there. Oh, yeah, that's true. My, you certainly managed to get yourselves into quite the predicament. That voice! Oh, it's you! The Inquisitor Barnum! Please, wait, Inquisitor Barnum. Arrest me, lock me up, I don't care! Hey, 37 needs a new face for the box. Ever feel like passing the bar exam, Luke? Well, I mean, maybe. I am technically supposed to be in America, though I think I may be over on the East Coast. You West Coast lot are all weird. I don't care. But these two have nothing to do with this. Take me. I'm the one you want. No way, Isabella. None of us are at fault here. We're not the ones who did anything wrong. Luke, I did confess to being the Great Witch's Bezella. You kind of have to admit that is pretty bad. You are accomplices to the Great Witch Bezella, and have assisted in her escape. In a manner of speaking, you have been branded as an enemy to all of Labyrinthia. There is nowhere you can hide. But why? Isabella isn't the Great Witch! Why can't you understand that? Because she confessed to it herself, Luke. Then I must ask you, why do you continue to deny the clear allegation that this girl is Bezella? That's easy! Because we believe in her! But she confessed to it. Surely you should believe her now. Well, shit! I know back in the courtroom, I said I didn't believe in Maya, but deep down, I believed in her. We all did, and we all still do! Luke, that's why I'm going to stand strong. I'm going to stick by Isabela's side no matter what! I mean, that's the thing. The thing with belief is blind, is belief that is not, trust in someone that is not challenged, that is not tested, that you do not question, is faith and belief. That, which is a very big difference in things. If you trust in someone, you believe in someone, that's different from having faith and belief. Very big difference. It's like we work with the idea that anyone who would not challenge their viewpoint or their position or opinion on something, or listen to other sides, or even just defend their own side, if you would not do that, then that essentially says that you believe that the view that you hold has no substantial weight behind it whatsoever, and so you are cowardly, hiding from all evidence to the contrary. Is that so? By the way, Sir Blue Knight, the loss of Maya Fey is unfortunate. Yeah, kinda is. Phoenix is just, you have my deepest sympathies. Really? Your deepest sympathies? While such bedlam was indeed unexpected, we should have done something more to prevent it. Inquisitor Barnum, I proved Maya's innocence. I admit, indeed you did. Yet, last I saw, she was being dropped into a pit of fire. Tell me, Inquisitor, does that seem like justice to you? I don't know whether you want to go heavy or like energetic on that, or just tell me, Inquisitor, does that seem like justice to you? Like a more reserved feel to it. All witches are to be cast into the flames. That's the law of the land around here, right? But Maya wasn't a witch! How do you explain that, Inquisitor Barnum? Yeah, you build it up slowly and then explode there. It is truly regrettable. What occurs in the courtroom is my responsibility and mine alone. Responsibility? Fine! Then take some responsibility right now! If magic exists here, right? Well then, use some magic and bring Maya back! Cast whatever spell you have to! But bring her back! There exists no such magic. I cannot undo her death. Oh man, Phoenix. After everything you've gone through with her, 'tis my blame to bear. If it would bring you solace, then take this sword and strike me. Just stop it! Stop it! You knights are always ready to get to get rid of those different from yourselves. Just get out of my sight. I said go! Yep. This is the anger in grief. Alright. What was that? I think I heard something coming from the main gate. Guards, come and take a look at this. Mr. Wright, those voices are getting closer. At this rate, we're... Exit through the main gate and head east through the forest. You should be able to escape along the small path there. Huh? On the outskirts of the city, you will find Rouge's Tavern. You should be safe there. Is it Rouge or Rogue? I can never tell which way Rogue and Rouge is. Let me just... R-O-U-G-E. It is Rouge. I always think it's Rogue. Why are you helping? Go! Now! You will be caught if you don't stay here. If you stay here. And this will all be for naught. Luke, Mr. Wright, let's go. Yeah, right. Mr. Wright, are you coming? Okay, let's go. Damn, this is like I think the saddest we've seen Layton. Like, because occasionally we get him angry and things during the other games, but you never really see it because you're in first person with him. All right, let's move. Get the hell out of here. Go east now. Ooh, nice little area on the outskirts of town. That's great for us. What do we got here then? Oh, and a hidden puzzle. Okay. 3 and a puzzle. It looks like we made it through the forest. I can't see those knights anywhere. I think we'll be safe here for a little while. I'm sorry for all of this, Isabella. Huh? If we'd just headed for safety right away, we wouldn't be in this situation. Mr. Wright. I need to apologize to you too, Luke. What? You've been trying your best this whole time, just to get Isabella out of here safely. It's my fault those knights are on our tail, and are probably going to find us. But I wouldn't say all's lost just yet. I mean, there's got to be a way to bring Maya back. I'm sure we can find it. Let's hope. Peter, congratulations on your first, and it's a pleasure to see you here. Come on, Phoenix, you have to keep it together here. They still need you, now more than ever. Well then, how about we make our way to that tavern Inquisitor Barnum mentioned? Yes, that would be Rouge's Tavern. I can show you the way. Huh? Hey, Isabella, you know that place? Oh, yes. It looks a bit scary, so I've never been... Looks a little bit scary, so I've never been inside, though. but I come to this side of town often to do my shopping, so I've passed it a few times. I think Miss Mary's goat farm is around here as well. Is that right? Okay, it's just this way. Let's go. Right then, let's get going, Mr. Wright. Yeah. Hey, Luke? Yes, what is it? I just wanted to thank you for earlier. You really helped me out. What do you mean? See, I get it now. I'm not the only one who's just lost someone important to them. I believe in the Professor. He would never be beaten by something like magic. That witch just cast a spell on him, that's all. So, all we have to do is find a way to undo that spell, right? I see. You know, you're right, Luke. The Professor will come back, I'm sure of it. That's why all I can do for now is keep moving forward. It's what any true gentleman in training should do. Yeah, I get it. Okay then, let's go. Right. What's wrong, you two? It's over this way. Hurry up. Oh, sorry about that. We're on our way. Oh, I do get to actually look around here. Right. Hidden puzzle. Well, that's not a hidden puzzle. This could be a hidden puzzle. Before did house lights look so warm and welcoming? That's fair. No. Puzzle! It's a tool shop. Ha. Not there. It's a wide assortment of edibles. Probably. Oh, there's 2. Give me number 3. It should be E. Not there. Ah, there's my hidden puzzle. Luke, check this out. Looks like there's a puzzle hidden here. I'm on it, Mr. Wright. Make way for the Ace Apprentice. Hold on, Luke. I think I'd like to try this one. Really, Mr. Wright? I mean, okay, good luck. I'll be here if you need me. Yeah, for once I get to see what the Professor's like with this. Okay. Ooh, puzzle number 40, espionage action. It's another one of these. The night guards are patrolling the area. Their lanterns allow them to see 3 spaces in front of them. Doesn't look like you'll be able to make it to the exit simply by outmaneuvering the guards. Could there perhaps be another way? Ah, okay. Okay, right. I just wanted to see where they start with. Hang on, let me restart there. Oh shit! Start over from the beginning. Yes. So I have to go this way, this way, this way. Okay, I think I see what I've got to do here. There we go. Okay. Follow you. I might have fucked myself there. That's okay. Okay, let's restart, because I don't want to do it. I want to do it without getting caught once. Ah, do I have to? I probably have to. Okay. Have I fucked myself here? Yes, I have. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Like this. There we are. And now I can do that. There we go. Oh, bollocks, no! Oh, well, we restart. So I don't like doing that without it. Okay, but we've got this now. Alright. Alright. There we are. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did it again. I just did the exact same thing. You do that. Yeah. Okay. I gotta remember that. Alright, 1, 2. All the way down. All the way down. See, it's fine because Phoenix is doing this puzzle, which means Phoenix is just stupid. Okay. Up here. Okay. Okay, what if I do that? Oh, fuck you! Why do you run all the way down here? True Phoenix form. Yep. Press everything. Present everything until someone gives you the answer. Motherfucker, I didn't realize that guy turns all the way down here. Asshole. None of the others do. Alright. Hey. Oh, alright. This. All the way here. There we go. Haha.
I await your verdict.
Ah, that was a good puzzle to start things off with.
Solved. Take that.
Using the crates to block the knight's views, field of views was quite clever. Yes, it was. Alright, take that. Indeed. I'm still looking for one more hint coin, which, weirdly enough, isn't on the treetops. It's gotta be in here then. Haha! There we go. Oh, hello, Barnum. Yes, hello. Okay, over this way. Outside, there's another hidden puzzle. Let's look for it now, but first we get a cutscene, probably, right? Whoa! Luke, what's wrong? Sorry about that, Isabella. I just tripped a little, that's all. Is that a potato? Let's see if we can put this back into the basket. I wouldn't want anyone else to trip over it. Crikey, this place really looks like it's seen better days. Hey, what's with all the racket? Someone's coming out?
Well, this ain't no place for kids. Why don't you trikes run off and find somewhere else to play, eh?
Oh, it's you!
Huh? You're the lad from yesterday, ain't ya?
Is he an acquaintance of yours, Luke?
Not just an acquaintance. This lad and a bloke in a dark hat, well, they're my saviours. Them two really saved my hide yesterday. These two pulled my fat out of the fryer right when I needed it most.
I guess that's one way of putting it. It's all right, Isabella. This man is a really good person.
That's right, lass. Old Cutter is a face you can trust. Hang on. Where's your bloke with a dark hat anyway?
Oh, well, you see, the professor, he...
Something mighty unpleasant must have happened from the looks of it. How about we take the conversation inside, eh?
When you say inside, that wouldn't happen to be Rouge's tavern, would it?
Oh, hey now. Didn't think you'd know about a place like that. Bet you must be quite the heartbreaker with the lasses.
That's not it at all. We just have a bit of business to take care of there, that's it.
All right. Just pulling your leg, lad. Well, if you're looking for Rouge's tavern, you're standing right in front of it. It's the brightest house on the road. You can't miss it. No worries, though. I'll head there with you guys.
Thank you very much. Sweet. What a nice man. First and foremost, though, we have to check for a puzzle. On your feet. With the potatoes. There's the puzzle. Hey, what's that there? Mr. Wright, that's a hidden puzzle. No, wait, hang on. No, that's just a bit of mold on a potato. Sorry about that. But not to worry, just leave it to me. Luke, you have no idea how much I wanted to eat something other than fucking bread. For the past 2 days, it's all I've eaten. I'll take a bit of moldy potato. Alright, you found a secret alley hidden in the town. The road here is paved with tiles etched in various symbols. The 4 coins in your possession will allow you to make one type of tile set disappear, allowing you to proceed walking across the alley. Using the coins to remove the tiles and cross the alley, but you only have 4 coins, so use them wisely. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, so there's 5 different tile sets. What we're really looking for then, since there's 5 different tiles, let's look at the idea. Are there 5 or 6? Hang on. Memo. Sorry, real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6. Okay, so we need 2 tile sets to get rid of. There are 2 tile sets that will remain. Let's look at things that we, or ways and means that we can look at trying to reduce some of them. We only need 1 of these. Oh, sorry. Also, considering we are doing that a little bit bigger, let me just pop this over here. So, 6 tile sets that we know exists here. I've seen this one. So, because we know there are 6 tile sets here, we know that 1 of them must be here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at the very least, 1 of these must... No, 3 of these must be here at minimum. 3 of these must be here because you've got 6 options. You have to pick 4, which leaves 2 left over. Considering that that's there how that is and things. If we knock 1 of them off, memo. If we knock 1 of them off, we've got 5 left because 1 of them's a duplicate. So we can have up to 1, 2, 3, skip, skip. You'd have 1, 2, 3, skip, skip. That's the maximum that you could have. Or it's all 4 of them. But let's work on that basis and go from there. So, let's try this. I want to see how we can go from here. 2. Yep. I think we've got this here. No, we don't. Because... Yeah. Okay. I see. No. Okay. I think then... Okay, what did we learn by doing that? We learned that the rose and the axes are going to be a nasty one. We have to kind of use the axe at some point. So, let's do this. We know the axe is going to be 1. That will be good to get rid of early. This will be good to get rid of early. This will be good to get rid of here. And then, I think that's not quite good enough, is it? No, because that middle section again causes problems. That should have been the rose, and I'm pretty sure we would have made it if I'd have done that. Okay. It's the rose, the axe, the scorpion, and the sword. Yep. This way. Stop. The trick that I gotta do there is stop going straight up to try and find a pathway through. And now, this rose here should let us through. Yes, it does. See? Just go up here like that. Very good.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
Bang. Nicely done.
Professor, I did it!
Oh, he's not here. Sweet, now we can pass whenever we like. Yeah. Not bad. Still need the hint coins, though. There's 1. Looking for number 2 and 3, and then we move on. Well, there's 2. Now just number 3, please. Where could that be? Ah, right there. Wonderful. Quickly move on. Enter here. And there's only 3 hint coins, but that's okay. We don't need to worry about hidden puzzle. Ooh. Wow! It sure is lively in here! It certainly is. Even more so than I thought. It's so cheerful and everyone seems to be having a good time.
See? It ain't just the shadiest of the shady to hang around here. Well, you do get the occasional rabble-rouser every now and then, but for the most part, everyone is good people. You'll find the head honcho herself over behind the counter. Why don't you go introduce yourselves?
Okay. Well, hello, character who is in higher definition than everyone else, but first and foremost, let me check here. Okay. Well, that's their own version of dartboard. Come on, you gotta... Really? You don't have one in the chandelier? It's a very cool looking chandelier, I must admit. Oh, one at the bottom of the drink. Okay. And the last one is... Ah, down here. Probably next to all of the grape juice that is, because it's definitely not wine.
Ha ha, boss lady! I come bearing customers for ya.
Turn the volume down before you scare away my other Oh, what do I want to give you for an accent? Shall I make you Scottish? Turn down the volume before you scare away my other customers. Use your indoor voice, remember? Customers, you say?
No, I sort of sprung this on you, and I know they're just a bunch of kids, but that lad here is my saviour, hand on heart. So do me a favour and get the lad a juice. It's on me. Just put it on me tab.
I don't care about that. Did you take a look at that girl? What the heck were you thinking?
Let's
try to make Cutter not sound like him here. It's a fun one. Do you have a loaf of bread for a brain or something, you fool?
Huh?
That girl is suspected of being the Great Witch Bizella.
Bizella? Oh, you joking? Oh, I didn't know that.
Now see here, Isabella is not Bizella. We're the ones that proved her innocent and cleared her of the charges.
See, boss lady? The lad agrees she's not Bizella. And besides, I knew the girl was innocent from the moment I laid eyes on her.
Cutter, your judgment is about as reliable as paper shoes in the rain. What I'd like to know is who told you three to come here in the first place. It was Inquisitor Barnum. Really now? So it was him, was it? You guys. Listen, don't say a word of this to anyone, you hear me? Could make my life very difficult for our dear Inquisitor. Ah, right. Got it. I don't know what he expects me to do with you guys, but fine. I'll lend you a hand. You can stay here for the night. There's an empty room you can use upstairs. We don't exactly get the cleanliest type staying here, so forgive the mess. Should be good enough to sleep in, though. Well, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't get the wrong idea, kiddos. This place ain't a charity. I expect you to return the favour someday. Phew, I'm sure glad Rouge turned out to be a nice person. Yes, Mr. Cutter and Miss Rouge both are so very kind. It looks like we can rest easy for now. Right, Mr. Wright? Yep. And I guess we can take this time to do a little sleuthing too if we want. But we should probably rest while we can. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty hectic day. Now that's an idea I can get behind. Sculptor's room. Up we head. Okay, we'll head on up. Ooh, and a hidden puzzle in here. It's a nice room. Ooh. That's a hell of a... Jesus, a hell of a block of marble to be carving into. So this must be it. Is this the room that Rouge was talking about, huh? Oh my. It's, quite unique, isn't it? Is that a statue in the corner? How very, avant-garde. That statue really looks like Mr. Cutter, doesn't it? Hey, I wonder if he made it himself. Not only is Mr. Cutter very nice, it seems he's quite artistic as well. I don't know if I'd call this art, per se. Anyway, it's just nice to have a safe space to rest for a while. Uh-huh! We did so much running about today, I'm totally exhausted. I think we can plan out our next step in the morning. Let's just try to get some rest. Right. Alright. Puzzle! Puzzle, 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 puzzle. Puzzle, puzzle, Professor! I, only been able to save you. Never would have come to this. Puzzle! Professor! Inquine. Just great. I should be ready to pass out right now. I just can't fall asleep. A little thirsty. Maybe I should go grab some water. Alright, what you got here then? Seems the place is empty now. Looks like the party is over. Everyone must have gone home by now. I'll just grab some water and head back to the room. Ah, hi Rouge. What you got for me then? A puzzle, eh? What's up? Can't get to sleep? Yeah, I'm absolutely beat, but I just can't keep my eyes shut. You don't say. It looks like you've got your work cut out for you cleaning up this place. Do you need a hand, or...? Nah, it's fine. The house rule is, you make a mess, you clean it up. Well, those dummies couldn't keep their eyes open. I'll make them clean it up in the morning. Huh? So, hasn't everyone gone home? I couldn't exactly let them go home in that state, so I shoved them all upstairs for the night. So this is both their home and shelter. I mean, don't tell me you can't hear their loud snoring from down here. And here I thought that was my stomach growling this whole time. So, you must have come down there for something, right? Oh yeah, that's right. I came down for a glass of water. Alright. But, you'll have to earn it first. You in at my game, and I'll get you any drink you want, on the house. Did, you say a game? What kind of game? Silence! Whoa. Now that was totally unexpected. I'm really sorry if I said something wrong. Now don't go getting the wrong idea. I only drew this knife to use it in this puzzle I've made for you. Ooh, a puzzle! What do we got here then? Puzzle number 42. Chalice Challenge. Slide the red chalice to the bottom right-hand corner of the table. Use the knives to bounce the red chalice across the table. The direction of the slide depends on the angle of the knife. Be careful not to deliver any green chalices, as the cups switch places when they hit each other. Okay. Touch a knife. Okay. Once the chalice is delivered as ever, green chalice delivered Phoenix, you have to try again. Cannot lose any pickouts here, just try. Okay, interesting. So, I'm assuming here that we're working... This is one of those physics puzzles where it's like, okay, assume perfect momentum, no air resistance, no friction, and a perfect transferal of energy. So, at the very least, we need to do that. Because we're going to need to go that there, dink. Okay. I will now change the color to green. I think immediately if we change that, dink. I think I see how we do this. That looks like that should work, just as a rough idea. Physics isn't real in Ace Attorney. But yeah, this should work, because now we get green 1. So I know I kind of just did that all without thinking about it, but I have an idea. It's kind of a fun looking puzzle. Okay, dink you. It then goes back to you. And then it goes dink. And then that needs to go that way. So the only thing I need to do is that. And now, check. Ooh. Yep, perfect transferal of energy. No energy is lost due to air resistance or draw any kind of friction. Not bad. That's a fun one. I like that.
Verdict.
Boom.
Puzzle solved.
Hell yeah. Success! If you're looking for a tougher challenge, try talking to Rouge. She's bound to have a harder puzzle sitting around somewhere. Ooh, a second version? That'll be fun. Not too shabby, Tiger. Well, a promise is a promise. You can have any drink you want, no charge. Refills included. Just say the word. Thank you. I think I'll take you up on that offer. I'm gonna drink that entire barrel of nondescript grape juice. You earned it, you know. Never saw anyone around these parts take down a puzzle like that so fast. That was pure luck, trust me. If you want a puzzle expert, Luke is the one to talk to. Oh, you mean that sharp-looking kid, right? You know, for someone so young, he's got a good head on his shoulders, that one. Looks like he's been through a lot. Yeah, he sure has. He seems to be in good spirits, but Deep inside, he must be hurting really bad. He just lost someone very dear to him, but he's trying so hard to hide it. Then there's Isabella. She had a new accusation thrown at her, and is again at risk of being burned alive. And Maya. I can't stop thinking how her death was completely my fault. That's why I need to be stronger. But I can't. I just feel so hopeless. I'm the only one who can protect Luke and Isabella. But I'm scared. I'm scared that what happened to Maya will happen again. Maya, huh? I caught wind of what happened today in the court. She seemed very important to you. I'm alright. I'm just not sure I can protect those two. More than that, I just don't want them to think I might fail them. You want to protect them, and don't want them to think that you'll fail, huh? That all sounds well and good, but you want to know what I think? I think you're just telling yourself what you want to hear. Oh, Rouge the therapist. Listen, boyo, I've been sat here with enough drunkards crying their eyes out, spilling their entire life story to me. I know a sad sap when I see one, and I know when someone's just looking for a pity party. Huh? What do you mean? I think the words coming out of your mouth right now are downright selfish. Hey, what are you... Have you taken a second to step back from your wallowing and think about how worried they must be about you right now? So it's hopeless, huh? Do you think those kids are hopeless too? Don't make me laugh. You want to see hopeless? That's easy. Just take a look in the mirror. How do you expect to protect those two if you can't even manage to get a hold of yourself? It's okay. I get it. Oh my... You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! You're gonna play Turnabout Sisters on a fucking music box! You had some really rough stuff happen to you today. Unimaginably sad, emotionally trying stuff. That's why the first thing you need to do is just accept it. Accept it all. The sadness, the remorse, everything. Honestly, I don't blame you for expressing just how hard this whole situation has been on you. Who could? I'm sorry, I couldn't eat a moment because this is tearing me up. Oh, fuck, man. Holy fuck, what the fuck? You just play Turnabout Sisters, one of the best pieces of music that's been used throughout the Ace Attorney trilogy. And then, just to sweeten the deal, let's make it over Maya's death. And let's put it as a music box. Oh, man. This is a beautiful piece of music. I wish I knew this piece of music existed sooner, because goddamn could I use that piece of music every so often. I love this scene. This is a fucking amazing scene. I can never forgive myself for letting this happen. Howdy, Maxon! You join us at the most emotionally painful moment this game has had. I couldn't do anything! Not a single thing! I did nothing to help Maya at all! Maya, she gave her own life to save Isabella. If only I'd been quicker! If only I could have done something! Might still be here by my side. It's all my fault.
Hey, there, lad. How about that drink you wanted?
Oh, and Luke's here as well. No. Oh, and Ispella's here as well. Oh, Luke, what are you doing here? Ah, Ispella, what are you doing up at this time? I couldn't sleep. I thought I'd just get a glass of water. Huh? Who's that over there? Is that Miss Rouge and Mr. Wright? Oh, yeah, lads. I'm fucking emotionally distraught and it's been barely 50 fucking minutes. Oh, I'm just so glad that sometimes laughter sounds like crying. It means you can never fucking tell. I mean, you can tell, but that's not the point. Hey, we should head back to bed, Isabella. We have an early start tomorrow, after all. You're right. Mr. Wright? Oh, it's even worse when you don't know if it's laughter or crying. Yeah. Layton versus Wright versus trying not to cry. Like, and you're not wrong. Oh. Ugh. I'm fine. I'm alright. Everything's fine. Rouge, I just wanted to thank you, for hearing me out. No need for formalities. We did just share a puzzle after all. I can't hear you being fine. Anyways, go on and get some rest. Something tells me you'll need it. Okay, I'll do just that. Good night, Rouge. Night. Yeah, up we go. That is a fucking beautiful scene, and also genuinely one of the sweetest moments in this game. It's level 5. I will say it's probably level 5's writing. Like, as good as the Phoenix games were, none of them brought us to fucking tears like this did. And this has done it like 3 times over. It's or like twice so far. I did it like, sure it's back to back, but it's still fucking incredible. Mr. Wright. Oh, sorry, Luke. Did I wake you up? Is Isabella still asleep? Yep, she's out like a light. She must have been really tired. Yeah. Mr. Wright? Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna give it 110. No, 210%. Whoa, where'd that come from, Luke, all of a sudden? I just wanted to help you stay focused, Mr. Wright. Luke, I'm sure with Isabella and me on your side, we can take on anything that comes our way. There's no puzzle out there tough enough to stop the likes of us. No puzzle too tough, huh? That sure sounds like the Luke I know. I guess it does, huh? Luke, you've really helped me get back on my feet. I can definitely see why you're the professor's apprentice. That I am! Let's give it our best, Luke. As an ace attorney and an ace apprentice. Right you are! Alright, so, what do you say we get some rest, huh? I'm all for that! Good night, Mr. Wright! Good night, Luke. Oh man. I loved that scene. That scene with Rouge was fucking incredible. Meanwhile...
The next parade is the most crucial one yet.
Yes, and this is the voice. That is where it is. You sort of just cast everything down into the depths of your voice and let it get a bit of gravel to it. Put a little bit of air out at the same time.
Yes, my lord, I understand.
I leave the rest in your hands. Please take care of Isabella.
Yes.
Okay.
You have had to endure much thus far, but understand that the end is near.
Okay. Interesting.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Oh, I see.
Hmm? You see what?
Is that a hint of contempt I see in you, Inquisitor Darklaw?
Oh, shit. What's up with you? Did she poison him? Did she poison him and she's usurping him? They all have those same colors to them, which is very fun.
Rest.
Okay. Interesting. A hint of contempt. Contempt over what, though? That's what concerns me. And you.
What a foolish man.
Yes.
You will know soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
Soon you will see the advent of a new story.
Interesting. So she is usurping him.
And you will pay for all of your mistakes.
What mistakes, though?
Huh? The advent of a new story?
Oh, Barnum! What are you doing up here, buddy?
What could she be planning?
What are you doing here?
It's true. Strange things have been occurring within the story.
Hmm?
Such as the storyteller making Espella Cantabella his own daughter, a witch. Why would he write such a thing? Something is not right.
Oh, Barnum! You have
Should
to
I
question
investigate
everything.
further?
Yes. In the pursuit of justice, you must do so. It is your duty as a knight. But if your duty as a knight goes against the storyteller, then at what point does it matter? Is it to the people or to the power that you respond? The answer should be to the people, because they are the ones who should have the power. That was a trick question. Good morning, Luke. Isabella. Did you guys sleep all right? Yes, thank you. I slept very well. Me too. I'm recharged and ready to get started, Mr. Wright. Looks like somebody got plenty of rest last night. That's right. A lack of sleep tends to lead to a weary mind, after all. Okay, guys, let's decide on where we should investigate first. Well, it would probably be safer if we avoid going to the town centre for now. That's right. Inquisitor Barnum did say there was nowhere we could hide. Alright then, let's just stick to this area and see what information we can find. That Great Witch Bazella has to be a pretty important part of Labyrinthia's history. Alright, you are! I mean, she is called the legendary Great Witch. I'm confident someone can tell us something. Yeah, there's bound to be a clue out there somewhere that can shed some light on this thing. I think you're right. Detective Accidente mentioned some things about Labyrinthia in his letter to the presser too. He wrote that this town is shrouded in secrecy, and where there are secrets, you can bet there are clues. We should investigate this area first. There are no knights patrolling around here. I guess they really do avoid this part of town, huh? I'm sure we can get a lot of information from the townsfolk. Now that you mention it, isn't this near where Espella had that run-in with those two guys? Yes, it is. It's about halfway from the marketplace. Then in that case, I think there's a possibility we'll find something with a connection to what's happened here. And that means more information on the witches for us. You got it, Luke. We got 2 weeks to gather as much information as possible. Oh no! That's right! What's wrong, Luke? I didn't mean to startle anyone. I just forgot to mention. The next parade isn't actually in 2 weeks. Huh? It's not? That no-good storyteller changed the date of the parade by writing it in his book. He just changed it there right in front of us. He rewrote the story? Then when exactly is the next parade? Well, it's sort of actually today, Mr. Wright. What? Did you just say it's today? No way. Man, talk about time slipping away. Okay, gotta go. Have fun, Blur. Have a nice day, B. Maxon, of course. We hope whatever it is you gotta go and do is easy for you to do. You have fun with it and things. And we hope you take care. We'll see you around when we see you around. I think they've already started preparing for the festival. It looks like it might start this evening. Just our luck. Mr. Wright? Okay, this gives us all the more reason to start investigating right away. Huh? Let's see what kind of clues we can find while today while there's still time. I'm sure we can find something on the Great Witch Bazella. Yes, you're right. Okay, let's do our best to find some clues. But first and foremost, I have 3 hint coins and a puzzle to find. Nope. Candle gives me 1. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Sword and a hatchet. A couple of things to bury, I guess. Puzzle? Puzzle! Butterscotch! How was case 3? I cried like 3 separate times, and then about 10 minutes ago, this game made me cry again. So yeah, we're doing fine. It's oh god, that case, I am legitimately I'm going to have to put a content warning on like the subject matters and things for that one, just because it very immediately goes into the some pretty heavy stuff, like twice. It's like, oh, okay, that's, yeah, it's pretty fucking sad. Oh, we got another puzzle. You can find puzzles just about anywhere. How did you even sleep on this all night? Actually, I slept in the hammock. Really? I could never get into those. Okay, Stomp on It 2. Oh, I've never even seen Stomp on It 1. What the hell? Right, okay. The house's floorboards are all in complete disarray. This time, the chocolate tiles are facing the wrong way. Each time the owner stomps on a tile, the stomped tile and the surrounding tile are flipped over. Tile sections divided will not be flipped over. In some instances, the tiles will require more than just one stomp to correct. Oh, great. We've got this 4th dimensional stomping to do. Okay. Ha. This will be fun. So I can go here. Can I jump over these? I can. Okay. I do that. Do that. Okay. Okay, do that. Ah, but then there's that one up there that's in trouble. Okay, no, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Pop you. Pop you. Ah, If I get these, trial and error. Yeah. Okay. Mathematically speaking, this should be particularly easy to do. And then here. And then here. Hang on. I can time this right. Some part of me knows this is wrong. And that sucks. So, alright, let's restart that. Let's restart that. See where we can go. Hit you. Hit you. Get a corner done, and that makes life easier on yourself. Done it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but then that one goes. What if... Okay. Then that causes problems here. Except, yeah, because then that one in that corner becomes a problem. Now means that one's a problem. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Right. It's a fucking checkerboard pattern, which makes it a pain in the ass, because I should be able to do this one without too much trial and error. That means there's only 2 that gets affected. If I can turn them all one color, it's fine. Yeah. This one was fun. Was that a fun in the I remember this one being a pain in the balls fun, or... Okay, what if I do that, then this, and then go back around, No, because that immediately... Okay. Let's think about something smart here. When you go into a corner... Okay, so I want to go into that... I want to go into the corner... The last... I only want to go into the corners once. Essentially is what I'm learning here. It took me a while. I don't blame you. I only want to go into the corners once. That clears that up. Now we hit this one. We basically want to go step away from the corners as much as possible. Yeah. Especially because we only want to go into a corner once, right? Yeah. Now we're stuck with this ball lake again. Yeah. Okay, do that. Do this. Do this. Do this. Okay. Thinking. Just getting some ideas in my head. No. Right. So, what did we learn on that side of things? We had... I'm trying to think. Going into a corner... Let me also just memo. So that needs an even, odd, even, odd, odd, even, odd, even, odd, 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 e, 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 e. They're gonna need more than one thing to go through. We know that. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, that's just looking promising, because then I can do that. Yeah. And then I can... Oh! I'm so stupid, I completely forgot that I can just jump back there. Okay, I think I've got it now. No, I think I've got it. Because I can go just here, here, here. Now that that's done, I can go this way. Yeah. Okay. Is that right? Okay. Bugger! I've done... no, I've got that. Right. I think... I like this. Going back around here. Okay. I like this. So this one, looking at where we are... No. Sorry, memo on this real quick. Just... we do that. So I'll need to hit this way. This is going to be the last move I think I make. Is that going to be the last move? I mean, let's see. Knowing what we know now, if I went there and went there, that would do anything, so... Okay, so we left last time, so... Okay. That clears out the corner. That clears out there. Then it's just... Hang on a sec. Okay, no. I think I got this. I think it's you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What if I now go... Oh, over here. Now this way. Now this way. Now this way. Yes! Ah! I totally know how I did that. Sorry, this is me just sort of sitting here going, I think I get an idea. That is actually, I think, the first time I've ever seen a 60 picker out where I'd argue maybe that could be higher. The only reason it's 60 is because it's trial and error. Expertly done. The floor has once again been properly fixed. A floor made out of chocolate is a bit of an oddity, albeit a very delicious one. Yes, it may be delicious, but here's the problem. I haven't done the first one. Where was the first stomp on it? Oh, no. How are we looking move-wise? Is there, there's probably still I think there's still a hint coin here that I haven't found yet. Oh, yep, there it is. Bottom of the cup. Alright. That's a nasty bugger, that. Alright, we go here. Didn't Rouge say she had a puzzle? Espella, hold on a sec. Huh? Me? Think you could give me a hand around the place? Things have gotten a bit busy around here, and I'm a bit short-staffed at the moment. But I have to... Miss Rouge, we really have to get going! Actually, that might be a good idea. What do you think, Isabella? I have no idea what you're talking about. Just tell me you don't want me to be around you and it'll be fine. Well... You'd definitely be a lot safer here. Just leave the investigation to us. Okay, if you think that's best. Just... both of you, be careful out there. I don't know when the next chance to go to the library is for old puzzles. I haven't actually seen any old puzzles, which is interesting. We'll be back soon with lots of info. Is it really okay to just leave Isabella here, Mr. Wright? Don't worry. Before we do any, you know, like we do every puzzle in these games because I like puzzles. We'll get them all eventually. I don't think Rouge really needs help. I think she's just actually looking out for Isabella. Huh? She is? Isabella has just been accused of being Bizella. Who knows what would happen if she set foot outside in the town? Oh! Isbella's already been through so much. I don't think angry villagers and knights with sharp swords are gonna help her. Looks like this investigation is on us, Luke. Let's get out of here and find ourselves some clues. The Ace Attorney and Ace Apprentice are on the case! That we are. Hi, Bardley, what are you doing here? You have a puzzle for me, of course you do. God damn it, Bardley. Oh, you're the one playing this backing track for us. I get it now. But Bardley? What are you doing in a place like this? Oh, I know. I bet you perform here, don't you? Yes, indeed. My tantalizingly tasteful tunes reach even the most dubious parts of Labyrinthia. This tavern is home to a variety of musical palettes. Say, you're not the only bard in town, are you? There's that other guy, Bardley, right? Good sir, the mere mention of that foul-loving fellow wounds me greatly. And now, a song. A rival of mine in this town doth play, his outfit absurd, his rhymes most cliché. He stood there in court, parrot by his side, and for there was a witch who had to be tried. Rival? Sheesh, never would have been a bard without... Never would have thought being a bard would be so hard. And just overnight, a star did he become. The town was abuzz. He gets all the fun. Hence why, good sirs... What was that under his hat? In the town square I play and I play, yet not a single soul pays heed to the dulcet tones. I see. So you're saying that Bardley stole the stage from you, is that it? Yes, quite. Could you see how terribly tragic, how tragically terrible his magic? But then I was suddenly struck with an idea, as if from the storyteller himself. The problem is that I do not have the melodious musical accompaniment of a parrot, unlike you-know-who. So you think you need a parrot too? If I could get my musical minstrel mitts on 2 parrots, it would surely set my popularity amongst the people sky high. All right, let's see what we got here then. Ooh, okay. Parrot pairs. It's only a 30, so that's fine. Here is a room full of parrots, each of which is wearing a hat. Each parrot needs a partner wearing the same style of hat. Draw a line with the stylus to match each parrot with a corresponding partner. Note that lines cannot intersect. Okay. Right. Okay, well, let's have a peek at you then, see how that would go. Big bottom for this one, I think. You can go there, 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 you can go there. Can this make it there? Is that it? You can't... Don't tell me that's legitimately it. Please tell me that's not... Please tell me that wasn't the whole puzzle. That was half as difficult as Stomp on It 2. Oh. Each parrot is now paired with a substitute. There are a number of ways to solve this puzzle. Why not try a different solution? Fuck off. There we are, Parsley. You've got lots of parrots to choose from now. Now if you won't have to perform by yourself anymore. Two? Too many parrots! What? There are simply too many adorable parrots to choose from. I cannot decide which I want. I want them all to sing with me. Now that is something I would pay to see. Honestly, like, how many pairs was there? Like 10 pairs? Something like that? Somewhere in that range? That would not be bad. Alright, let's go investigate the town. I wonder, can I go? I can. Oh, I can't go to the main town. Oh, interesting. The game's gonna gatekeep me. How dare you? Oh, that's fine. This place is so different during the day. It's absolutely bustling. Vegetable vendors, tailor shops, bazaars. There's lots of different shops all over the place. Looks like this must be the marketplace. A marketplace? That sounds like fun. How about we take a look around while we check for clues? But Mr. Wright, we have to make sure we focus on the investigation as well. Wow, Luke is super serious. Huh? Hey, Mr. Wright, look! Isn't that Mr. Nightle and Miss Mary standing over there? Oh yeah, now that you mention it, Bella did say that Miss Mary's farm was somewhere around here, didn't she? Guess they must be running out of budget and have to reuse the models. Don't see any knights around here anywhere. I wonder what Nightle is doing here. Oh boy. Yeah, look at them all. Definitely running out. Oh, look at it! Is that a... Is that a cat? But I think that's a goat up there. Pretty sure that is a goat up there, so that's fun. Alright, Nightle, what are you doing? Mr. Nightle, is that you? I think it's a cat. What are you doing around here? Is it not obvious? I'm selling potatoes. I see. I shall never forget that fateful day. That fateful witch trial. Truth is, the following morning, I had my entrance exam to join the Order of the Knights. Is that right? But the night of that trial, what happened in that courtroom? That was also the night you made me a complete laughingstock. And not only that, because you dragged that trial on so late into the night, I overslept. So you must have ended up being late to your exam, huh? That's totally not my fault. Well, good luck on the next exam, Mr. Nightle. I have abandoned such a title. Huh? I live, eat, and breathe potatoes now. Potatoes are my life. The journey of a potato seller is a long and arduous one. You may now address me as Spudley. Okay, Spudley. Alright, Spudley. I'll take 2 potatoes, please. Fuck off! I don't have any to sell to you. You have my thanks, Blue Knight. Alright, well, we got a snack for the day. That's pretty good. Oh, we sat on these 2. Fresh milk! Fresh milk of Labyrinthia! You won't find a bargain like this anywhere else! Oh, we meet again. Are you here to purchase some of my fine milk? Oh, I'm afraid not. No, sorry. We'll be sure to pick some up next time, though. Anyways, you didn't happen to see any knights come by here, did you? Knights? No, not today. Speaking of which, I heard there was a big to-do over at the witch trial last night. You wouldn't have had something to do with that now, would you? No. We didn't do anything, did we, Luke? That's right. We didn't do anything, honest.
Well, okay. Whew, that's a relief to hear. We wouldn't want Mummy's little milk muffin getting all spooked because of your antics, now would we? I still love doing that for the voice of Snowy. Yes, ma'am. We'll, be careful not to spook your little milk muffin. Okay. It seems like the knights haven't been looking for us here. Evil Snowy. No, Snowy's just, like, constantly feeling that way. It's mainly because I can't do a good goat bleat, so I did that instead. I guess not. I'd really like to stick around and see what other information we can find around here. But the only other people around here look a little... low poly, if you ask me. All the more reason we should ask. I'm sure they've heard all sorts of ramblings out here. Speller must be nervous, a nervous wreck, waiting for us to get back with some information. Can't go back empty-handed, right? I guess you're right. Well then, let's get back on the case. How about we try looking over there, Mr. Wright? Where's there? Oh, Luke, what you got? Holy shit, what the fuck? Oh, there goes his back again. Holy shit. Okay, the place just blew up. That's, oh no. That's not good. Oh no, the potato cart.
Explosion?
My cabbages!
What could have exploded like that?
An explosive.
Luke, are you all right?
Yeah, I landed on something rather soft, though it did kind of crunch. Yep, that was my back.
Yeah, I'm fine. How about you, Mr. Wright?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm okay, considering.
That's a relief.
Okay then. Right, so the place just blew up. What could have caused that explosion? Of all places, why the middle of the marketplace? Mr. Wright, do you think... could a witch have done this? We know they can summon fire and turn people into gold. There's no doubt about it. This has to be the work of magic. I agree. At least it sure seems likely. We should investigate the area of the blast. Let's go, Mr. Wright. I'm sure we'll find something that'll give us a lead regarding the witches. Right, and if we come across anyone injured, let's give them a hand, alright? In that case, how about we split up? I'll go and check out that side over there. Alright, let's, what the hell happened here then? Oh dear! Why do all the strangest things always happen on this side of town? Always happen? Miss Mary, did something else happen here? Isn't it obvious? This area was perfectly peaceful before you started trying to defend every witch out there. You do remember the incident with Robs and Mugs, don't you? Oh, yeah. That happened right around here, did it? Yes, it did. Right on the footpath that leads to the courthouse through the forest. You know, I've just remembered something rather strange. What's that? Just before the blast, I saw a bright spark on the ground. A bright spark? Truth be told, I noticed the same thing back when those flames erupted too. So you saw a spark of light on the ground? Yes, I definitely saw it. I definitely saw a spark on the ground. And you say this was before the explosion? Could it have been something to do with magic? I'm afraid I couldn't say. Snowy and I will be staying far, far, far away from this mess. We're not getting dragged into any trials. No, I have to get back to the farm. I have to go and protect my precious little lovelies. Oh boy, I see the crazy goat lady is still as crazy as ever. Ooh, what are you? Huh?
What's this?
What is this?
Kinda looks like a bell?
It's something shiny on the floor. Ooh.
I can't describe it, but something's weird about this bell.
Yeah, it's all 2D and I'm 3D right now. And it's really, really detailed. It must be important.
Huh?
Oh?
Hey, you! Wait!
Okay.
Who's that? Wait, just a moment.
Okay, that's a weird rogue person.
Hey, Luke!
Okay, well, at least we've got something to work with. Okay. How come we've never seen anyone wearing like this
Are you
before?
okay?
Perfectly normal road person. What? Kira? Okay. Right. I have several questions, but there is at least one good thing that could potentially come from
Haven't we seen her
this.
somewhere before?
Yeah.
No way. I don't get it. There's no way you should be alive.
What?
Okay, this is good
I
though.
remember where we saw her. It was at the other trial.
Yep.
Weren't you?
Kira.
Miss Kira.
Indeed she was. Okay.
You're right. It is Miss Kira.
Very different demeanor though. Also no
Yeah,
glasses
she was supposed to
again.
have been dropped into the flames. We saw it with our own eyes.
Okay.
I must go.
Okay.
Wait a minute, Miss Kira. I just want to ask you a few questions.
I must go. Quickly. If I fail
Okay.
my task, I cannot return.
What? Failed my task, I cannot return.
Task?
Okay.
Tell
So
us, Miss Kira,
we have a whole new.
how is it that you're still alive?
Do you know where you are? Do you know what's going on?
I must go.
Okay. Shoo.
What? Did you see that?
She just vanished.
But she didn't cast Demir or Amir.
Was that the spell Demir?
No, she needed a scepter and she needed to say Demir for that.
I don't think so. Remember, to cast magic, you need to be carrying a Talea Magica.
Okay.
And we didn't hear her say any sort of incantation, so... But I did see her ring that small bell.
That
Ah.
bell. What do you think it's for?
I have no idea. Interesting though.
Mr. Wright?
Miss Kira should have died when she was dropped into the fire, but she looked alive to me just now.
Yes.
If that's the case, then maybe...
And maybe Maya isn't dead.
Maya!
Yay! I kind of wish that they'd given us longer with thinking Maya was dead. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this chapter is called A Taste of Despair. And this isn't despair. This is like the opposite of despair.
Hey, Luke!
I was gonna make a pun about saying despair backwards, but I couldn't spell it in my head backwards and then say it.
Yes?
Razed.
Let's
It's
head back to
Razed.
Rouge's place. I just thought of one more place we need to search.
You're gonna go check the fire pit, aren't you? Pinch her to find out. Oh wait, no, she's
There's
gone.
no time to explain.
Damn it.
We have to get back. Espella will want to hear this too.
Yeah.
Okay, got
We
it.
need to see what goes on with that fire pit. Alright. Let's bugger off out of here. Head over here. Got anything going on? What the hell is this? Hello? What the? Check out that barrel. Looks like there's something's moving inside. Mr. Wright, it looks like something might be stuck in there. Do you think we should pull it out? Huh? Tell me a kid didn't just pop out of that barrel. You? Why you touch home? Now wait a second, we didn't touch your barrel. We only spoke about touching it. You touch, I saw. No touchy touch. You throw rubbish. We did not. People walked in barrel for rubbish. Or think barrel for leaning. Well, it is a barrel, kid. Did you ever stop to think that maybe, just maybe you should get out of that barrel once in a while? Barrel home! Cooper and barrel same! Plus all stuff's inside barrel. Very much stuff. Yes. Look! Stuffs! Oh, I get it. It's sort of like a storage box.
Not box! Barrel! You want box? Solved puzzle! Maybe box, tricky box. That's why Cooper only roll with barrel.
Okay, then. What are we doing here? Ooh. Odd box out. Oh, no. Oh, I hate visualizing multiple cubes in my head at once. Bollocks. 5 boxes have been placed on pedestals. At first glance, they all appear to be the same, but in reality, one of them is different. Slide the stylus on the left or right to touch it. And examine the patterns. Answer by touching the correct buttons. Right. Okay. Oh, balls. Right. Okay. Figuring that out is going to be a nightmare. Let's start by putting at least 3 sides visible, because 2 sides isn't good enough. 3 sides I have to go with. Oh, fucking hell. This is gonna... Right. Okay. No, this... Yeah, no, this sucks. However, let's see if I can line... Okay, B and D are the same on these 2 sides at least. So, we know that. Okay, and when we look at A, we should see... Yep. Across from A, we should see 5 thing and a thing. Yeah, okay, so A and B are definitely the same. That much we know. Right. Oh, bloody hell. A and C look to be the same. Yeah. A and C look to be the same. Are they? Because... Huh. A and C look to be the same. I hate visualizing these buggering cubes. Look at A and E. Look at A and E. A and E right now look different. A and D look to be different. So it's one of those 2. God damn it. If it's one of those 2, I'm going to be so annoyed. Right. Okay, so let's try and compare... Okay, no, A and C are the same, so it's E. It's E. It's E. The answer is E. The reason I could say it's E is because... Yeah. A and C are the same, and I can confirm that. B and D are the same, so I confirm that. E is off. Pretty sure that's right. I hate visualizing these bloody cubes. I hate it.
Do the next one too?
But it's fine. Excellent. Being able to only see 3 sides makes it a bit tricky. Luckily, it was just a matter of imagining the cubes in your mind and bringing them all into focus. Yeah, that would be great if I could do that. That would be real great. I'd be happy if I could do it with 1 cube. You want me to do it with 5?
You found tricky box! Must tell how find! Quite simple, really. Every puzzle has a solution, you know?
But really, boxes and barrels are both really similar. I mean, they both hold stuff. They both begin with B. Both are made out of wood. You can live in both.
No! Box and barrel are different! Fact! Like sun and moon! Like potato and tomato! Different! I don't think I fully understand what he means, Mr. Wright.
Trust me, Luke. The only fact here is that this kid really loves barrels.
Boy, no understand why barrel great! Next time, join Cooper inside a barrel. Cooper barrel full of fun. No, thank you. I don't think we'll both fit in there. Too bad, so sad.
I fucking love Cooper. Cooper's great. And he's just shuffling off. Let's never speak of that again.
What a strange boy.
Yeah, he was. Anything else here? Oh, did I see something else? What I just... Was it you? Ah, it's you. Oh, it's you. Rindy Cellar. Hi, Rindy Cellar. Oh my. However were you fine, gentle sirs, able to notice me way up here on the balcony? Apologies, miss. We didn't mean to disturb you. Wow, look at what a fancy dress. I didn't think we would find royalty living on this side of town. Right, Mr. Wright? Yeah, it's fancy, in the absolute loosest sense of the word. Please, oh gentle sirs, do not think ill of me simply because of these makeshift rags I am forced to wear. Me? No. Don't be so ridiculous. Mr. Wright, you've really got to start thinking with your inside voice inside your head, not just muttering to yourself. Damn it. Now that I get to look at you, gentle sirs, I'm ever so certain we are kindred spirits, you and I. Kindred spirits? Oh, indeed, gentle sirs. Could it be that you, too, have fled from where you call home? No doubt you have noticed the state of my attire. It is ever so much in need of good cleaning and repair. But truly I hail from an ever so noble family. I dare say you did not think yourself to be in the presence of royalty, did you? Look around you. Do you really want to be saying that ever so loudly in a place like this? Pray, allow me to tell you of how I spent my nights within the nobility. Oh, the nightly balls were ever so lovely. I don't think I've ever encountered this character in my playthrough. I accidentally skipped all the hidden puzzles. Whoops. Yes, she is Rindy Cellar. Okay. Two princesses enjoying a full, fun-filled night of dancing, their forms illuminated by the moon shining through the window. However, this window contains mysterious magic, by which images are reflected in the glass are distorted and flipped. Using the stylus and touch the pieces of glass to rotate them into the right spots. Okay, we can do that. Right. Okay, let's start by getting every piece facing the right way, at least. Okay. Let's just get every piece. Wait. That piece goes there? Is that it? Is that it? That's... Okay, Okay, I'll be honest, I thought that puzzle was going to be a lot harder than it was! I thought that puzzle was going to be like they'd flipped things. No, it's just they're rotated. Okay, well, we did it.
Don't worry, leave this one to me.
Wait, what? Ah, bollocks.
This can't be right.
Not quite, be sure to look carefully. Oh, for I... Who could spot the thing that I fucked up? Fuck! No! No! Well, there goes my perfect puzzle run. Had to happen sometime. I feel bad now. I mean, no, I was just showing off the Luke's. No, the one piece that wasn't moving. Damn it! You knew that my eye was attracted to to movement. That's how all eyes work. Bugger. Just imagine in your mind right this very moment. Ah, is it not the ever so loveliest balls you have seen? Sadly, there is little desire for such things here. What with this talk of witches? Oh, to have my Prince Charming come and whisk me away from here.
Cindy! Outside again, are you? Get away from that balcony, girl! You're as much a princess as I am, Queen of Labyrinthia! Now whisk yourself back into this house now! I mean it, young lady! Don't make your mum go out there!
Well, goodbye, Rindy Cellar. It was nice knowing you. I think your mother is calling for you. Whatever do you mean, gentle sirs? That was but the sweet, gentle chirping of the robins. Oh, make haste, my prince. You must one day come and whisk me away. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave, I think. Also... Oh, Mr. Wright, Luke. I heard a loud bang come from the town. Did something happen out there? Yeah, there was an explosion. Don't worry, I'm fine. There was a huge explosion! Thankfully no one was hurt. An explosion? We don't know for certain, but I suspect magic was involved. Magic, you say? Oh yeah! That reminds me! You're not going to believe who we just ran into! Miss Kira! Kira? But that can't be right. I mean, she... Wait a minute, guys. Can I just say something? Yes, what is it? I still can't believe it myself, but Luke and I definitely saw Kira in town today. That... couldn't she have been brought back by magic somehow? I don't think so. Remember, Inquisitor Barnum said that no such magic exists. Oh yeah, that's right. Regardless, the reality is Kira should have been burned after the trial, but is somehow now alive again. That means, as crazy as it sounds, there's still hope. You mean... there's a chance Maya is still alive? What? That's right. Maya is still alive. Are you absolutely certain, Mr. Wright? I think so. I mean, if magic isn't the reason for Kira's sudden reappearance, then there's only one place we really need to investigate. I think I get it. The fire cage back at the courtroom, right? Oh, my voice went there. Oh. Exactly. I have a hunch there's more to that cage than meets the eye. I bet if we search that place inside and out, we're bound to uncover some kind of huge secret. We should hurry then. Yeah, there's just one small problem. We've got the entire knighthood looking for us. How can we sneak back in there without getting caught? Aha! I've got it! Don't worry, Mr. Wright. Just leave it to me. Eve told me about a hidden entrance behind the courtroom. It's the same secret entrance I used to help Isabella escape from the courtroom. Huh? Eve told you? Anyway, we should get going, right? Yeah, we should. But first, do you have another puzzle for me? What's with all the commotion? Did I hear someone say there was an explosion in town? That's right, Miss Rouge. No one was hurt, but a few stalls were destroyed. Is that so? Miss Rouge, what do you think will happen to the street stall owners now that their stalls are gone? They probably won't be able to open their stalls for a while. I say we ought to look on the bright side. At least no one was hurt, right? With the townsfolk and my little group of good-for-nothings here helping out, everything will be rebuilt in no time. A little hard work wouldn't hurt the lazy bums, trust me. Don't you worry about the townsfolk. Just leave them to me. You have your own things to be thinking about. Well, you heading out or what? Yes, if that's alright. I'm terribly sorry for leaving in the middle of helping you, Miss Rouge. It's fine. Don't worry your pretty little head over it, Isabella. Thank you so much, Miss Rouge, for everything. Alright, alright. Don't go getting all mushy on me. Just get out of there and get it done. Damn it, where's my puzzle? Oh.
Hello there, lad. I take it you slept like rocks last night.
Definitely. Thanks a lot. But I, have to say, the room was definitely unique. I mean, especially that statue.
That's how you noticed. Why, that's where I keep all my artistic works in progress. Betcha you lot must have felt mighty safe sleeping under me Stone Brothers' watchful eye, eh?
If by safe you mean kinda creeped out, then yes. Never felt safer. Hey, Mr. Cutter, do you happen to be a sculptor?
Oh, sharp as a whip you are, lad. That's right. I'm the best sculptor in all of Labyrinthia. At least I think so. Thing is, there's a rumour going around that the modelling for me sculptures ain't done none too good for your health, if you catch me drift.
I think so. That, sounds kind of ominous.
So not many people want to be models. That's why I've got no choice but to rely on the old noggin here.
Wow! You mean you sculpt from memory? You must be incredibly gifted, Mr. Cutter.
Ha! Allow me to demonstrate, lad. Hup. Ah! Yeah.
That's amazing! You sculpted that statue in no time. You didn't stop once. By the way, who is that supposed to be? I feel like I've seen him somewhere before.
This bloke? He's an old friend of mine. Well, was an old friend of mine. Gone now.
Is that Barnum? I see.
Aye, so what'd you say? How about a complimentary sculpture from yours truly?
Could you make the thinker for me? Actually, on second thoughts, I think I'll pass. You know, the one I had, I think, has some pretty bad memories to it. Clocked someone with it, is a clock. Ugh, poor thing. Anywho, let's head back over to the courthouse, where I still have one fucking hint coin to find. Well, looks like the knights haven't tried searching for us out here, huh? So, where do we go now? We take the hidden passage into the courtroom, of course! Isabella, you remember it, right? You mean the passage we used to escape yesterday? That's right! Luke, how is it you know about this secret passage anyway? I had no idea such a thing could exist here in the courtroom. Well, it was hidden with a puzzle. Answering it correctly unlocks the door. But I closed the door just to be on the safe side. All I have to do now is solve the puzzle again to open it. Alright, well, it's in your capable hands then, Luke. Right, the entrance is right over there. No, wait, over there. No, wait, hang on. Oh, bollocks, I've lost it. Oh, what the hell? Sewer sneaking. The passageway to the courtroom must be around here somewhere. The floor panel hiding the passageway should satisfy all of these conditions. Mr. Wright and I only have to cross 1 or 2 bridges to get to it. Its neighboring panel does not have a flag. Okay. Its neighboring panel does not have a flag. The panel has a lit candle on it. Its sides directly touch only 2 other panels. Okay. So... Right. Directly touch 2, but doesn't have a flag on it. Right. Memo. Let's do this the long way. Well, we take this, we go here, and hang on a sec, can I throw that there? Alright, memo. Mr. Wright and I only have to cross 1 or 2 bridges to get there, so Luke can make it there, you can make it there, but you can't make it to this one, so all 3 of these are out. Incidentally, these, 1, 2, 1, 2, so all of these are out, by the looks of it. 1, 1, 2, those aren't out. So that cuts a few of them off. Its neighboring panels don't have flags. So it gets rid of that one, gets rid of that one, gets rid of that one, gets rid of that one. That's all that gets rid of, except these... I don't know if that one counts. Nope, sorry. I don't know if this one counts for it, but I'll keep that up for now. Gets rid of that, gets rid of that, gets rid of that, gets rid of that, gets rid of that. Okay, okay. It can't be any of the ones that you're on, because it takes too much to get to for Luke. It goes 1, 2, 3, and the same for this. It can't be any of those 3. The panel has a lit candle on it, so it can't be that one. It's definitely not that one. It can't be that one. 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 Its sides directly touch only 2 other ones. In which case, then, I think I've buggered up, because I'm pretty sure that I've buggered something up, I think. Okay. Panel has a candle lit on it. Okay. So let's get rid of everything that doesn't have a candle to start with. That just makes my life a little bit easier. It's the easiest one to deal with. Okay. Gets rid of you, gets rid of you, gets rid of you and you, gets rid of you, gets rid of you, you, and you. Panel's neighboring flag doesn't have a flag on it. So it's not you, it's not you. It could be any of those 3. Can't be you, can't be you, can't be you. It cannot be any of these. So that clears out a little bit. Mr. Wright and I can get to it in 2 bridges. 1, 2, 1. Yep, 2. Can't be any of these because Luke takes 3. Can't be this or this because it takes 3. 1, 2, and likewise it can't be either of those. 1, 2, can't be any of these because Phoenix cannot get to them, right? Only touches 2 things. But none of them do. What am I... Its sides directly touch only 2 other panels. Right. With a lit candle and only 2 panels on it. Not 2 bridges. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? I'm missing something here. Oh wait, no, hang on. Can it not be you? It's that one. Because it has a flag and it's touching 2. I think I overdid it. Big top, hide the text. It is you. That one. It's got to be that one, right? Right? Something, surely?
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
Yay!
Oh, let me do the next one too.
Yeah, okay. We found it, which should lead us straight back to the courtroom. There, it's open! Now we can head inside! Job well done, Ace Apprentice. Now let's hurry in. Oh, but I need to check for my hidden coin here. Damn it. It's really cramped in here. We're almost there, Mr. Wright. Are you alright, Isabella? Not long now. Uh-huh. Yes, I'm fine. I hate these dark, narrow spaces. Maybe I'm just a little claustrophobic. Oh, I can see light. You know, they usually say don't walk towards the light, but here we are. Whoa! Ah! Oh! Ouch, that's smart. A secret entrance into the ceiling, huh? What are the odds? It doesn't look like we can get out the way we came in, does it? Let's not focus on how we'll get back for the time being. Yes, you're right. But where did we end up exactly? It looks like one of the cells underneath the courtroom. Huh? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. But we should get out of the courtroom if we continue straight from here. What are you... Jean... Miss Grail. Miss Grail? You're okay. Miss Cantabella, are you unharmed? Oh, thank goodness. We were all so worried about you. So it looks like they didn't feed you to the flames after all. It's all due to your brilliant defense work. Well, to argue that, even if I was a witch, I still didn't commit the crime. Your words seemed to have a profound effect on the judge and somehow changed his mind. I'm currently awaiting my new sentence instead of being sent to the flames. I'm truly, truly thankful to you. It was nothing. I'm just glad I was able to help you. And yet, I must also apologize to you. Huh? Yeah. For what happened to Miss Faye. It was truly tragic. And I was the cause of it all. Simply thinking back on it is difficult. Miss Grail! Miss Grail! There's something you really should know! What? What do you mean? Earlier today, in town, we saw someone who we thought had been sent into the flames! We saw Miss Kira! What did you just say? But, if I remember correctly, there is no magic that can bring back the dead. Yup, that's right! And I imagine there isn't anything in the alchemy that can do that either, is there? Master Belduc always used to say, alchemy is logical. Its very existence is tied to the natural order of the world. To break that rule is to try and swim against the tide of Mother Nature herself. Therefore, the dead cannot be returned to the world of the living. That is the natural order of the world. I see. There's one more thing. Bringing the dead back to life violates all logic. Yet if what you say is true, and you did in fact see Miss Kira today, then I imagine you believe there has to be some manner of trickery present in that supposedly can bring back the dead. That means the reason you have all put yourselves in great danger coming here is so you can find out the true nature of this trickery, specifically the fire cage. That's incredible, Miss Greyo! That's exactly why we're here! We're going to inspect that fire cage inside and out to see if there's anything strange about it. The Chamber of Fire is located just past the waiting area. However, there may be guards stationed there at the moment. Getting past them undetected is going to be rather difficult. That would be my fault. I accidentally led us down the wrong path. Taking that wrong path is how we ended up meeting Miss Greyo, Luke. Huh? He's right, Luke. We were able to meet her thanks to you. I agree. I'm glad we all managed to meet again. Really? Well, anyway, you've got to think about how we can get past those guards. If it pleases you, I ask that you leave those guards to me, Mr. Wright. Huh? I'll draw their attention. Then, while they're distracted, you sneak past them into the Chamber of Fire. But, Miss Greyo, we wouldn't want to get you into any more trouble. Not at all. Nothing I can do will ever repay you for what you have already done for me. Please, allow me the honors of assisting you this once. All right. We won't forget this, Miss Greyo. Ah! Guards, please! It is most urgent!
Oh, what? What's going on in there? It's coming from the Death Knell dungeon. Hurry!
Looks like she did it. They're gone. It would seem all the guards bolted off in the direction of the cells when they heard her voice. Let's head inside before they come back. Right you are, Luke. Come on, let's go. All right, into the fire pit we go. Well, not necessarily into the fire pit chamber we go. So, here we are again. Don't worry, Luke. It's different this time. Last time there was nothing but despair, but this time there's a glimmer of hope. Right you are! Let's try and find some clues now that there isn't anyone inside this contraption. Isabela's right! Let's finally get to the bottom of things! Yeah, let's get started. How about we start by checking out the area around the contraption? Yes, I have to check for hint coins and puzzles, because it's obviously the first thing to do. That's probably something. There's a hint coin. Assuming the third one is... hang on a sec. Let me actually just move back here real quick. Just so that I can... Yep, only 3. Okay, good. So I'm looking for a third hint coin. Oh. No. Oh, don't you dare give me another one where I can't find a second bloody hint coin. Don't do it, game. Don't do this to me. That will hurt. The cage has been hoisted into the air, so how terrifying it is to be trapped in there. If there's some sort of trick. Aha! There you are. Right, well, let's pull the lever then. Nope. Great, a puzzle. I remember seeing a knight pull this lever here last time. Maybe we should give it a pull. Mr. Wright, I think there's a hint coin in there. Dives into the fucking pit. That way we'll be able to see from there if anything changes or moves. No, Luke, that's the lever. Oh, there is a hint coin on there. Remember, this was those kids' territory that they hid these hint coins in. So all of those kids have been here. Which means they've also been at Rouge's Tavern. Let's give it a shot. Oh, fuck my back. Oh. It won't budge! Luke, do you need me to give it a shot? It's not that. It just keeps getting halfway. It stops halfway. Perhaps it doesn't move unless someone is inside the cage? That's a possibility. Oh, I've got all lightheaded. I can't see anything. Oh, What if I just like down? No, he's passed out. But who in their right mind would be crazy enough to go inside? I'll go inside, Mr. Wright. Isabella, no way am I letting you get inside that thing. We've been trying to keep you out of the fire, remember? I'll do it. Granted, I'm not a big fan of heights, but there has to be some sort of trick to this whole thing. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Mr. Wright? What's up, Luke? I'll get inside. Please, let me go inside and try it out. Luke. It's just like Mr. Wright said. If there's a hidden trick behind the device, I think so too, and I believe in Mr. Wright. Yeah, but you really shouldn't be putting yourself in harm's way. It's no problem for Ace Apprentice. It's no problem for Ace Apprentice and gentleman in training, Luke Triton. There's more to this fire pit than meets the eye, and it's up to us to get to the bottom of it. The parade is going to start before we know it. Let's hurry, Mr. Wright. Okay, fine. But promise me you'll get out of there at the first sign of danger, alright? I promise. Right. Alright, Luke, are you ready? Ready whenever you are. Luke, be careful. How did he get up there when, considering the last time, they have a huge, great set of wooden stairs that they wheel in and out of place? Don't worry, Isabella. Remember what Miss Grail said earlier. It's impossible to bring people back from the dead. So that means this whole thing must be fake. Unless it's not and there was something else that happened, in which case then, please don't let me die because it's impossible to bring people back from the dead. Yes, you're right. Okay, here we go. Whenever you're ready, Mr. Wright. Don't hesitate. Just pull it. No, it's not that. It's the lever. Looks like it's actually a puzzle, if you can believe that. What? Let me out! I'm gonna solve the puzzle! Let me at it! It's my puzzle! I call dibs! Damn it! No! This picture of Luke. Let me out! No! You're gonna ruin the puzzle! Incorrectly placed parts are preventing the mechanism from working. Line up the cogs so that each of the parts of the parts to the circular marks in the devices are correctly placed. All 6 must be placed in the right spots. No, let me out! He's gonna ruin it! He's never gonna get the answer! Ooh, okay. Interesting. Can these rotate? No, they can't. Ah, that goes there. Okay. You can go practically anywhere you like. They missed earlier. How did Felix, Luke, and get away? They just ran away. They had a little bit of help from Barnum, who was like, "Go, get out of here now!" And then took us to a nice safe spot. Okay. Look at that. That goes there. That goes there, and that hopefully just happens to fit there. No, sorry, that goes there. Fucking!
Your Honor, there is a clear contradiction in this puzzle. Puzzle solved. Take that.
Feed it. Luke in the back there. Oh no! Luke! Poor Luke. Luke, are you alright? I can't stay inside of here! There's no fire, but falling like that was a bit scary. It's not at the bottom of the hole now! Hey guys! Can you hear me? Mr. Wright, did you hear that? It's Luke! We hear you loud and clear, Luke! I'm alright! Why not try jumping down here yourselves? Oh, thank goodness. You're okay. We should go see what's down there. Just like we thought, there's definitely something fishy behind this contraption. Barnum was a bro for once. Is he in charge of the change of heart arc? Maybe. I mean, he did question why the storyteller would make Isabella the Great Witch Bezella when that's his daughter. Also, you missed us crying. You did miss us crying because the game pulled the biggest sucker punch this game has done yet. And that's saying something because of the last trial. Alright, let's go, Isabella. Okay. Hang on, be very careful. There's only a tiny little thing. Make sure to roll when you... Oh. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Joker in the background. Mission complete. Ba-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I'm so sorry. Are you both okay, Mr. Wright? Yep. I'm fine, Isabella. I'm pretty used to breaking people's falls at this point. I wonder where we ended up. Oh, Mr. Wright, look! I think someone's coming! Uh-oh. Wait, is this the same horse we were on before? Or the same carriage we were at before? This is bad. There's nowhere we can hide. Hey! There's a wagon! Maybe we can hide inside! Huh? Well, I guess, but it's kind of a tight fit for all three of us, doesn't it? The wagon's cargo's all over the place. Oh no, they're getting closer. No problem. The Professor's apprentice is on the job. If I treat this like a puzzle, everything will be fine. Oh, bugger. What are we doing now? Puzzle number 50. A tight squeeze. Someone is coming. You'll have to hide inside the wagon before he spots you. It looks as if this is going to be a tight fit for 3 people, plus the wagon's cargo. It will take some rearranging to fit everything. There are a few ways to solve this puzzle, but it might be easier if Phoenix enters last. Okay, Phoenix is going to enter last. Okay. Well, Luke seems fairly... I like how you can just whack Phoenix in the face. Okay, so I want to put Luke down here with that. Okay, Phoenix enters last. That's going to be nasty. Okay. Let's just have a look and play about with some stuff. Okay, well, if Speller goes in, this stuff becomes slightly more awkward. Yeah. I'm thinking... sliding time! Yay! I love a good sliding puzzle! I just wish I knew how many moves to do this in. Let's just see. I'm thinking that probably it's going to be one of these, like, actually, you need to move some of the stuff that's already in there, or else you're never going to get out of there. Let's just move this out here. I like how even when they give me a 50 picker out, they're like, here's a hint to help you. Because they know it's going to suck if you don't. Okay, this could go here. It's the fact that Phoenix is like this, so that it causes problems with how he ends up moving in and out and around the place. But I have a plan, and that plan is that this goes here like this goes here like this goes here like this, and then, of course, that doesn't actually slide the right way. Damn it! I was really hoping that I could kind of get away with something like that, but, yeah, that's too bad. In which case, then, let's restart. Okay, I might genuinely have to take a hint code on these because I've never been great with sliding puzzles. Okay, that's not true. I just like doing the sliding puzzles in as few moves as possible. Luke being up on his own is one thing. Yeah, that wouldn't quite work how I want it to. So let me just move that there like that. That immediately causes problems because Speller's a pain in the ass to move. So Phoenix goes in last, so let me think about what shape that is going to look like. The only ways we can do that is with, so Phoenix is going to slide in like that, which means we have some very weird shapes going on here. Alright? Yeah, some very weird shapes going on. Unless... No, that doesn't work. I'm just trying to think. I don't think Luke goes... Luke can definitely go down in that bottom corner. We know that. But what I'm thinking now is that this can go, like, up here. In which case, then, this does go here. This goes here, like that. But then that can't work because Phoenix can get in, but these pumpkins can't. Like, we can get everyone except the pumpkins in easily, like that. Bang. But that obviously doesn't work. So... That's a thing. Let's restart that. Yeah. I definitely don't like these being in the cart, so... Let's keep you out of there, get you out of there. I think... Like, I can put this in this corner here, which is nice. It's then figuring out the rest of this stuff that's a pain in the bugger. Yeah. That... I mean, that can go there and that can go there. Wait, I think I got it. I've got it. I think I've got it. This needs to move. Yeah. All right, I think I've got this, and I think I can do it in as few moves as possible. I think I've got it. Because I move that there, I move this here, I move this here, just so that this can go up here like that. This is gonna go here. Luke and Espella, how is this block gonna go in there? Because I think that it's gonna be you get in there. Yeah, that's how. Okay, I've got it. Let's do it in as few moves as possible now, because that just makes my brain tingle in the right way. That goes there. That goes there. This goes out of here. This goes up here. This goes here. Luke goes in this corner here like this. Espella goes in this corner like this. This moves here, and this moves here. Yay!
See what you think of this.
Meanwhile, everyone has now already been captured. Oh, I had that the wrong way around the whole time. You guys had the small thing. Why did nobody tell me? Damn it. I thought I'd moved that from the big top to the big bottom, but I hadn't. I feel bad now. Yeah. Is that working? Let me just... No, it is working. Good job. It may not be the most comfortable ride, but at least everyone is well hidden. But just where is this wagon headed? Actually, it wouldn't be the most hidden because Phoenix is right there. Never mind, Phoenix. It's you! It is the old woman!
Oh, what's this? I don't remember there being so much cargo. Oh well, these old eyes must be playing tricks on me again.
How did I make her to sound decidedly evil? I don't know. It just felt right. Phew. Looks like we're in the clear. Hey, I've seen that old lady before! Wait, really? When?
When I first arrived in Labyrinthia. The professor and I woke up right here in this wagon.
So you mean this driver is...
Yeah, she's the same old lady that was driving the wagon the last time.
In that case, do you think this wagon might be able to take us outside of town? Maybe the witches that were burned alive were transported somewhere in this wagon. You could be right. And Maya could be... Oh. Yeah, Maya could very well be. Let's hope that it is the case. Because if not, it's going to be kind of sad. She's alive! But where the hell is she? Oh, she's getting followed by those robes with gas masks now, because somehow they have gas masks. Oh. Oh, shit. Layton!
I'm afraid I have to intervene.
There's my fencing fucker!
Protecting a young lady in distress is the duty of every gentleman.
Professor!
And I have a stick now. They're back! Oh, wonderful.
Are you all right, Miss Faye?
Yes, we are.
Professor? What are you doing here?
Yeah, this is the afterlife.
Speak later. It's best we make our way out of here.
Oh, I like this. And now this is a very nice organic way through the story to give us every pairing. We've had Phoenix and Layton. We had Maya and Luke earlier. Now we've had Phoenix and Luke, and now organically we get Layton and Maya. That's beautiful. Mwah. I didn't know Layton was nice like that. I was wondering if it would do something random as a sword in this game. Oh, that's true.
I mean, personally, I find myself more of a fencer than actual duelist, but here we
Do you
are.
think maybe your impressive stick work scared them stiff?
By the way, now is our chance.
I'm just happy I get to do Layton's voice again.
Let's head into the forest. We should be able to lose them there.
Yes. Okay, how are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do another one of those puzzles where it's like us? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Very fun. Okay, Guide Professor. Layton to the bottom exit, Maya to the top. Keep in mind, whenever either moves, they both get seen. Okay, this is a fun, cool way of doing things. Ah, okay, so I have 3 moves to move, and Layton has to move first, ideally. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's restart that. Okay, so Layton moves first. 1, 2. But now, I don't think we can move. Okay, so yeah. Okay, right. Restart. This is a fun one, right. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now Maya needs to just move around a little bit. Okay, Layton, get you out of there. Okay, Layton is out. Now I just need to get you out of here. Okay, Maya has to go to the top exit, which is fun. Okay. Yep. Ah, oh, nope. Gotta restart that. Now restart it from the beginning. Alright. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, wait. 1, 2, 3. Layton. Does Layton go down now? No, Layton doesn't go down now because you move. Oh no, you do move there. Okay. I think I may be on a weird timing cycle here, but that's okay. No, we're fine. Peripheral vision is clearly not a thing. How convenient. Look, it works on Pokemon logic, okay? Okay. Okay. Up. Over. Ah, no. Interesting. Because there's no... I literally can't move anywhere here now. Yeah, okay. So I think I actually screwed up by by sending Layton out. Interesting. Alright, so I have to move you two or else Layton gets captured. 3. Layton's got captured and I only moved 2. So it's 2, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4. Put you here and that's a safe spot. If I can get Maya to the other safe spot, then that'll be good. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay, now Layton goes here, 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 haha, and now Maya goes up, up, up. There we go. That's the smarter way to do it. Don't get one of them out. You need to use each one of them to keep them safer. There we go. There we go. I like that. That's a fun one. I don't know if I was saying anything out loud or thinking it all in my head, so I apologize. Well done. The Professor and Maya managed to sneak their way out. Now to escape into the forest. They escaped into the forest. Now to just escape the forest. Ah, that's a relief. I don't see anyone following us.
Not quite, Miss Fay. I'm afraid we cannot be so sure just yet. It'll be safer if we continue on ahead. Now then, follow my lead.
You got it, Professor. All right. Where the hell are we? First of all, got to obviously check for hint coins.
Oh no. It appears we have gotten exceedingly high from the spores on this mushroom.
Right you are, Miss Fay. The color of these mushrooms does not seem safe, though. Yes. Oh. And now a springy vine. What about a mossy vine, though? No. Ooh, I like the little bit of not rotoscoping. Oh, what's the word? Parallax. Is it parallax? Where things in the foreground move more than or move less than the things in the background, or vice versa. I forget which way it is. Don't honestly remember, but things in the background, they move at different rates. Okay. Onward we go. To wherever this random-ass place is. 4 hint coins! No, that's illegal! You can't have 4 hint coins. We should be safe here, Miss Faye. Are you hurt? Nope, I'm right as rain. Thank you for saving me back there. You look like you're back to your normal self, Professor. Little shiny and way more talkative. What do you mean by back to normal? You were turned into gold, Professor. Someone cast a magic spell on you. A magic spell? On me, you say? Let me refresh your memory. You remember the witch that appeared right when we were in Mr. Belduke's house, don't you? Indeed. So you're saying that was when a magic spell was cast on me? That's right! You were super golden and super shiny! Super shiny and golden. Most fascinating. Do you not remember any of that? Sadly, I do not. To tell you the truth, I have no recollection of what happened to me then. It seems I lost consciousness immediately after the witch appeared. And when I regained consciousness, I was already in this forest. Ah. So then, do you think maybe they carried you here after all? After the trial? After the trial? Then that must mean... Yep, you were the unfortunate victim of witchcraft in that trial, Professor. How extraordinary. Miss Faye, could you please bring me up to date on everything that has happened after my disappearance? What about Luke and Mr. Wright? Are they okay? I recall Luke and I heading to Sir Belduke's house. We thought you and Mr. Wright were in danger. Yeah, I think they're all right. So much has happened. Where do I even start? Goodness. Did I hear you correctly? You said that one of my arms broke off. Yep, the right arm, Snappo. And so, Miss Faye, you were charged with using magic? Yep, that's right. And then Luke cried his little eyes out. And then the parrot on Luke's head testified its little beak off. That must have been quite the sight. But I must say, the situation has certainly piqued my interest. I see. My apologies, Miss Faye. Had I the strength at the time, I could have been of more help. No way, Professor! You saved me just a moment ago. And quite the close call it was. By the way, Miss Faye, why are you in this forest? That is a very good question. Nick managed to prove my innocence, but I still ended up being thrown into the fire. You were found innocent, yet still sent to the fire? Well, anyways, so much weird stuff has happened since then. It would seem so, yes. But it's strange. There must have been more to that cage that I was trapped in. Like a trick or something. A trick? Yeah, the cage dropped me down through the chamber and then came to a stop just above a wagon. That wagon was how I ended up here. It would seem there is more to that fire chamber than I originally thought. Then when I saw those things, I tried to get away. But as you saw back there, they found me. I thought I was a goner. And that is when I appeared, is that correct? Yep, that's right. So how did the professor end up here? That's the bit that matters most. Is something the matter, Miss Faye? It's Nick. He must be worried sick. I mean, I was thrown into the fire right before his eyes. Yes, I'm also concerned about Luke. However, I believe Luke and Mr. Wright are certain to sense something is amiss and solve this mystery. We're sure to meet up again soon. Yeah, you're right, Professor. For the time being, let's investigate this place as much as possible. Investigate? Indeed. This forest appears to be full of secrets. First I was turned into gold and awoke to find myself here.
And then you, Miss Fay, were transported here from the courtroom, under the illusion of having been put to the fire. Perhaps this forest...
Uh-oh! How'd they manage to find us so fast? What should we do, Professor?
It appears they were lying in ambush. I'm afraid an altercation here is unavoidable.
These guys look like they've been hitting the gym. They're a lot bigger than the others.
Indeed. Leave this to me. Now please, step back, Miss Fay. Uh-oh.
Knock him into next week, Professor.
To
be fair, there are actual gentlemanly boxings and ways of fighting, which is quite fun. And just what is all this commotion?
It's you. You were given a task to carry out, were you not? So what exactly do you think you're doing? Answer me.
Forgive us, oh great witch! What? That's the witch from last time! What's she doing here?
Oh. Now, isn't this a strange sight? 2 visitors from the witch trials, a victim and the accused. Strange indeed.
Come again? It was your fault that we were a part of those trials in the first place, you witch!
My, this one has some fight in her. Relax. I do not plan to harm you two. This marks the 3rd time we have now met. Tell me, what exactly are you planning?
What? Gentlemen back in the day knew plenty of ways of fighting. The art of fisticuffs has a certain purity to it. Yep, there was that. There was canes, fencing, all different options. Like, dueling with fencing as well was like, you didn't just have to the death. There was dueling to first blood, and more interestingly as well, was to the satisfaction until both were satisfied that they had a duel, even if nothing really happened. Professor, you two have met 3 times?
Yes, I first met her in London, prior to arriving in Labyrinthia, of course. That's right. Now enough. Stand down. These 2 are considered guests. You are not to lay a finger on them. Is that clear? Make sure the rest of the Shades get that message.
Shades? Are they those creepy people in the weird robes?
Yes, mistress. As you command, O great witch.
All right then. Great witch. There is no need to be alarmed. You may relax. I'm afraid I cannot oblige, not as long as you are here. Tell me, what are you? You know, from what I hear, you're a big fan of solving puzzles and mysteries, are you not? Then by all means, go ahead. You are free to investigate the Eldritch Woods to your heart's content. The Eldritch Woods? The answers to your questions are here. You're free to seek them. Then you do not plan on having us captured? You'll have to excuse the Shades' earlier behavior. They can be a bit overzealous. They were simply doing what was requested of them. Their task, as they call it. Anyone lost in these woods is to be made a member of the Shade family, as it were.
A member of the Shades? What does that mean?
Like I said, you should seek out the answers for yourself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another engagement with a visitor of mine. A visitor? Until next time, Professor Herschel Layton. Interesting. And a nice bow to go with it.
She disappeared. So, Professor, that great witch they mentioned, they must be referring to her, right? She has to be Bezella.
The Great Witch Bezella? If that woman really were her, then that would make Eldritch Woods the home of all witches.
This just keeps getting curiouser and curiouser. So then that means the shades, or whatever, are witches?
That is what we must find out. I believe there may be an important clue or two hidden within this forest. There must be some reason why this forest has been kept a secret from the citizens of Labyrinthia. And I also wonder why this great witch is simply allowing us to do as we wish. It is slightly concerning.
Well, there's no point looking a gift horse in the mouth. I say we take her offer and check this place out. That way we'll rack up a ton of clues by the time we reunite with Nick. And since we'll be working together, I'll act as your temporary Luke. Right you are, Professor!
Well done. Thank you very much, Miss Fay. Now then, let us begin our investigation.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Professor.
Please don't do the voice anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what do we got here? The storyteller has been solved, as has the Golden Layton.
Isabela's father, the storyteller, who writes the story that controls the fate of all labyrinthians, considers the presence of the professor to be a form of corruption.
It would seem that the storyteller has removed me from the story. Where is this tale of his going? Yes, and Golden Layton, it was none other than the professor, having supposedly been turned to gold, who saved Maya from her fate. He says he lost consciousness after his confrontation with the Great Witch. A golden statue of me? That's something I would quite like to see with my own eyes.
Okay, well, first I've got 4 hint coins and a hidden puzzle to find, which is going to be fun. Usually if the unknown entity is letting you do so, please let me either have ulterior motive or don't think of you as a threat. Very true. At this point, I don't know which it would be. Arguably both. I would argue both. They don't see you as a threat and don't see you as, and don't have an ulterior motive. There is the possibility that it is both. Oh, there it is. There's number 4. Okay. Now to look for a hidden puzzle. Ah, it's 2 trees together in a twisted fashion. That's very fun. The branch of that tree kind of reminds me of a stadium dome, minus the stadium. Right, well, puzzle, puzzle, puzzle! Yay! You know, Professor, I was thinking, you said you woke up in the forest, right? The shades were on me in a minute, the minute I set foot here. They never went after you. Why is that?
That is true. I seem to recall waking up inside a cell of sorts.
Did you just say a cell? How did you manage to escape?
Fortunately, it was not a cell of the metallic variety, Miss Fay. Take a look over there. Do you see the entrance covered in vines?
Oh, I get it. So you must have hacked and slashed your way to freedom.
Well, I wouldn't say I hacked or slashed anything as such. All it took was a single cut to unravel my way to freedom. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, this is going to be one of these like, hey, here's a knot. Which thing do you cut? Okay. Just the vine. That's just vine. Okay. A number of intricately woven vines have formed a fence blocking the professor's path. Simply cutting just one of these vines should unravel the entire fence and clear the path. It should be the one that, oh, I'm pretty sure I can tell which one it is immediately. I will, hopefully, I think I can see which one it is immediately, and I'll show you with this. So, what we'd want is we'd want something that would essentially dissect this whole thing in half, at least. And you'll notice there are lots of points where these all kind of intersect. However, if you notice in this middle bit here, I'm very distinctly showing all of these. You can cut all of this with one because this doesn't actually connect to the top. This is doing this motion here like this. It goes back around on itself, like so. So if we were to cut here, it would cut the whole thing. I'm pretty sure that's what this wants you to do. So I'll cut this one. Right? Let it be that one. Please let it be that one.
Already seen the answer.
Hey! Diddly-diddly-diddling.
Expect no less from a gentleman.
Very nice. Divine work. Cutting that vine made an opening big enough to walk through. Now then, shall we press on? With a stick. He's got a stick! Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick! Whoa! You sure sewed that vine who's boss, Professor?
A single precise cut is far more effective than swinging around haphazardly. After I freed myself, I began to investigate the forest. Not long after that, I heard someone cry out.
Yeah, you mean me, right?
Right you are, Miss Fay. I'm glad you were okay.
Uh-huh. And okay I was, good sir. So, I guess you're still in the middle of that forest investigation, huh?
It would seem so. Shall we press on then?
Yeah, it's on now. I'm gonna cut these puzzles down to size with the power of my mind.
Well, it does help to have a sharp mind, doesn't it, Miss Fay?
Alright, you gonna help me? Excuse me. We wanted to ask you a question real quick. What exactly do you do in this forest?
We serve to live. We live to serve the mistress and carry out her orders. Our tasks. The mistress speaks. We obey.
Tasks? Is that like, what, your job?
Yes. My task is to assist all newly initiated shades.
Assist newly initiated shades?
That must have something to do with what the Great Witch said earlier. Anyone lost in these woods is to be made a member of the Shade family.
Although, my task is made much more difficult when they run away. Why do they always run away? But we will not chase after you again. It is the mistress's orders.
I see. So you do everything the Great Witch commands?
Hey! I bet you guys are always fighting over who gets the good tasks, huh? Who'd want to get stuck doing the Great Witch's laundry? Seriously, though, you guys were really close to turning me into a shade earlier. I'm seriously glad the professor came along when he did.
I'm sure you were. But where can we move to now? Oh, an area further.
No, didn't want to search you. I wanted to check this area down the bottom. Yep, no hidden puzzle. Yeah, be remaining task manager got to Great Wish hotline. Oh, very nice. 5 hint coins, bloody hell. Alright. Ooh. It's a cute little village. It's actually a very cute little village. Aww. Do you think this is where the Shades live? It looks kind of like a village.
It would appear so. They seem to lead a very simple life.
They look so magical and fantastical. I figured they'd live somewhere way more, well, magical and fantastical.
Now that you mention it, they don't appear capable of using magic, do they?
I guess if they did, they'd only end up back at the witch trials.
Remember, that may be the law within Labyrinthia, but the Great Witch rules this forest. It is doubtful that such a law would exist here.
Ah, that's true. You think we should tell them just to let loose? I bet they have some really flashy spells.
Let us focus our efforts on looking around this village first. There appears to be a path leading out to the other side too.
Yes, there is. But first, I need to find me 5 bloody coins. Well, I'm pretty sure there's going to be one in that bucket. Wow, there's not one in the bucket. Or in the well. That really surprises me. Oh, there's one in your pocket. Don't mind me. Just gonna fish that out of your pocket. Don't ask how I did that. There's always one on the candle. Was that 3 or 4? One in the thing, one up there, one over there. That's 3. I've got 2 bloody more to find. Somehow. Bloody hell. None at you, none at you. None down with you. Oh, not with you. Ah, there's one in your back pocket as well. Which means there's probably one in your pocket. No? No. One with you? No.
So how's the task going? Working hard?
Huh? Oh, task. Well, of course we are. Speaking of which, what's your task?
My task is to prepare food for everyone. I'm actually trying to come up with a menu for today. I wouldn't exactly call my cooking appetizing or edible, but I must do what our mistress commands. No one who cared who I was till I put on the mask.
Sorry, I couldn't resist that. It's just a fun way of doing the extra thing. Remind us not to stop by for dinner.
Did you say something?
Me? No, not a thing. Hey, good luck. Try not to blow up the kitchen. Ah, there you are, you little bugger. And what about you? What is your task? The voice sounds amazing.
All I could do is carry out my task with the best I can. Carry out my task the best I can. In hope that one day I may be allowed to return to the town.
Return? What do you mean?
I am not too sure myself.
Never understood people bad at cooking. All you have to do is follow instructions. Yeah. What if you don't have instructions? What do you do then?
It is something I was told when I arrived. The Great Witch keeps a record of the tasks we successfully complete. Then, when our accomplishments outnumber our failures, she will consider returning us to the town. That is what I believe, and that is why I continue to toil away at my tasks.
So does that mean these guys aren't witches? From the sound of his voice, it would seem this particular shade is male. However, according to what you told me earlier, all witches here are female. Then, who exactly are these shades? Say, who are you? My, how very direct.
A shade is a shade. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, that wasn't really helpful. Perhaps you can tell us what your particular task is.
That I cannot tell you. Most shades' tasks are closely guarded secrets.
Fair enough. We shall move on and figure out what the hell is going on in this random area of stonework. What? Now this is surprising. First things first. Pointy rock! It's like Pride's rock, honestly. Alright, come on, you gotta have... Yeah, gotta be one on the pillar. 2 out of 3! Oh, 2 out of 5, sorry. I wonder why they give you so many hint coins in this area. That scares me. That unnerves me a lot. Any on... the other rock. I want to say that's either 3 or 4, and I don't remember, so... Let's double check. Got all 5 there. 3 there. Alright, that's number 3. Looking for 2 more. 2 more. Probably... right about... seriously? Not a thing? Fascinating. Examine the shrine, of course. Guessing a long string of mandatory puzzles? Probably. Yeah. Another shade.
I'm terrible at my task. The worst. I'm even more terrible at following orders. One small misstep and it'll be my fault. We have a serious situation on our hands. I feel sick just thinking about it.
A serious situation? What kind of task do you have exactly?
I can't say. The only thing I could say is that I'm terrible at it.
Why are you so nervous anyway?
It's because she's watching. Always watching. She sits up there in her mansion and just keeps on watching.
Mansion? You mean the Great Witch lives nearby?
On the other side of the river. It's quite far, but she can see our every move.
So it's across the river then? Professor, we're sure to run into her again there. It's where she lives after all. The best course of action may be to try and make our way there. There are still many questions to be answered. Yeah, then we'll finally see if she's the real deal or not, right, Professor? That's right, Miss Faye. Let us make our way across the river. Okay, but first I need 2 more hint coins. I need... No, that's just you telling me that you're terrible at your task. Really? Supposed to be 2 more here. One of the wordsmith is still at the market napping spot. The better sacrifice, you would be most ideal to enjoy a nice cup of tea under its shade. course you talking about tea, Professor. What else did you expect me to talk about? Ah, of course, the rock. Okay, I need to... 3 of these were in a rock. I must find the next rock. Small path leads away from the Shades Village. It's a path for walking. Yes. God damn it. Where haven't I lurked? Wouldn't be a Layton game without a giant tower, castle, or other thing ascending to where every door is somehow another puzzle. Yep. You're not wrong. Oh god, there's probably... Ah! The pillar had 2! No, wait, no, there was just that pillar and that. How did I miss that? Damn it, now I feel stupid. Here we go. Probably leading to how many? 4? 3. Okay, I'm happy with a 3. But look, we can see the outside of Labyrinthia. Whoa! Check out the beautiful scenery, Professor! This is quite an open space, isn't it? Looking across the river, the Great Witch's mansion is slightly visible. Yeah, you can just about make out the roof from here. Hey, do you think the wall behind it could be Labyrinthia's outer wall? That is quite possible, which would mean these Eldritch Woods must be located directly outside of Labyrinthia. Huh? But isn't that kind of strange? The people in Labyrinthia said that nothing exists outside of the town, didn't they? Yes, quite. I too have heard the townsfolk make such assertions. In fact, the very gate we used to enter Labyrinthia disappeared as soon as we passed it. I believe there must be some kind of a trick behind it. It looks like we've quite a lot to discuss with Little Miss Great Witch, don't we? That we do. Let us continue, Miss Faye. Okay. We got 3 hint coins to find. Well, one of them's probably going to be on one of the towers. Or over there. No, not there. The roof. Not the roof. Wow. All of the usual spots for hint coins are got. It's not. That's crazy. What do you mean? What? Alright, well, first of all, let's talk to... Oh, bugger, here's a puzzle. Oh no! The bridge is out! It has been completely destroyed. All that remains are a few bits of debris and a small boat floating across the shore. Little Miss Great Witch is much taller than you, Maya. That's fair. Are you two looking for a way to cross the river? Yes, that's right. Is there no other way across? If there's a way across, I sure wish I knew what it was. I'm sort of having a mini crisis here. Why did I have to get stuck with the task of reporting the Daily Tasks project to the Great Witch? Granted, I get to bask in the presence of the mistress and take in her gorgeous visage, which is actually pretty great to me, amazing. But being unable to cross the river, I can't even carry out my task now, let alone adore her unparalleled beauty. Oh well, you know what they say. You either sink or swim. Hope you brought your bathing suits. We're swimming across. I can't swim. We'll have to find another way. Wait a sec. Professor, can you not swim? It's okay. I bet you could flip your hat over and ride it like a boat. It looks like it could float on the water real good. Swimming has nothing to do with it. And I do not think using my hat as a boat would be the best idea, Miss Faye. I'll go across and fetch that small boat. I should be able to jump across rather easily using the bits of debris on the water. I'll then be able to use the boat to create a path all the way across. Rest assured, Miss Faye, this is my specialty. Bridge building? No, puzzle solving. Hey, that's not a bad idea. You don't miss a beat, do you, Professor? Good luck. Okay. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Bridge the gaps. Help the professor make a bridge for Maya by knocking logs into the water. Okay. Right. Carefully think about the direction when you knock the logs over as well. Okay. Well. Ah, good, it does show you the direction that they go. I assume also as well it means that we wouldn't be able to go past them. Yeah, so that would go there, that would go here like that. That would get you here, here, here. That I don't think is good enough. Right? Because how do you get up here then? Yeah. Ah, do I do this? Yep. And then this way. This way. I've got it. This way. And then here. Like so. It's a good thing that none of these logs move in the rapid waters of the river.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills.
Very well done, Professor.
Come what may, puzzles
Are there to be solved.
Great, my Professor made it across safely. Shame the Shaders are scared of water.
Yes, now I can give my mistress today's report. Thank you so much. I don't know how to repay you.
It was no trouble. A broken bridge would be an inconvenient to everyone after all.
By the way, what kind of tasks did the Great Witch give you two? I'm itching to know.
Huh? What's our task? Let's see. Oh, that's it. We're puzzle solvers. Yep, that's right.
Puzzle solvers? Ah, of course. That makes sense. Well, you have both performed your task magnificently. Please excuse me. I must report to the mistress. Now I can go back to truly enjoying my task. Farewell.
Whoa, he's really booking it. And we did something really good, huh, Professor?
That we did, Miss Fay.
Now, let us press on with our task. I like how the bridge is just back now. Okay, but seriously, there are supposed to be 3 hint coins here, and I have not seen a single sparkle. Like, at all. Seriously? Top of that tree? I saw there, at top of a tree. There's one. Now, top of that tree is 2, which means probably the top of this tree is 3. Damn it. This bush. There we go. There's number 3. And now we move on into just outside of the manor, the Great Witch's abode.
Oh, mistress! Mistress!
Has something happened to the Great Witch?
I went up to her room, but there was no answer. Oh, mistress! Oh, most venerable Great Witch!
Maybe she's just not in the mood to talk. Everyone has their days.
No, never. She would never do that. The mistress always answers us.
Wow, I've got to say I'm surprised. Sounds like she's really faithful to you guys. Maybe she just stepped out?
If she stepped out, we would know. Oh, what could have happened to you, mistress?
That reminds me. She mentioned there was a visitor waiting for her, or words to that effect.
And that visitor may still be waiting around for her, right?
No, they're both inside the same room.
Aha! I've got it! Zavari, the supposed visitor, is really some shady ex-knight looking for revenge.
Miss Fay, please refrain from putting any terrible scenarios into his head. Regardless, we must continue inside. It seems something rather serious is afoot.
Look at the horse! It's a Haunts. I like a Haunts. Haunts are great. That's number 1. Not in the bucket, but at your feet is number 2. Number 3. Oh, this is some pretty wild flowers. Aw, put some in your hat.
Now, Miss Fay, it is not a gentleman's place to take what does not belong to him.
Aw, that's his nice way of telling her to fuck off. That's number 3. Okay, and there was no hidden puzzle, right? Yeah, no hidden puzzle. So let's enter the house. 3 there. And then... yeah, 3 here. Alright. No. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, just let me go here and then enter the doorway. There we are.
Mistress! Please answer! Something! Anything! If something would happen to you,
Whoa, everyone's really freaking out. Hey, maybe I should be pretend to be Bezella. I could be all like, silence, minions! Indeed. I wonder what could have happened here. Maybe she turned her visitor into a gold statue. Hopefully this one doesn't lose an arm. Well, my question is what's going on in here? Oh, is what's going on in here? Is they're brewing something. Hey look, these really cranked up the heat on this pot. Look at that blue liquid bubble. Such a myriad of instruments. Creating these liquids must need the most precise measurements. And there's a purple one here. How much liquid has the most bubbles when it boils? Red or blue? That is quite the sizable pot. It must take quite a bit of time to bring that amount to boil. And these the flowers? These appear to be the flowers that grow in the vicinity of the mansion. Speller would love these, seriously. Put some under your hat, Professor! Okay. And there's 3 hint coins in here as well. One up there. Oh my god, they have fans. How do they manage that? This place must be hell to work in. Just vats upon vats upon vats. See what you're talking about.
My task is quite an important one.
That's a ridiculously huge pot. I wonder what they're cooking in there.
You! Stop! Don't interfere with my task!
No! I'm sorry, I won't! There appear to be 2 pots, each with a different substance being cooked. Whoa, check that out, Professor! The color's changed! How'd they do that? While I agree the change in color is rather peculiar, I'm more interested in its smell. I have a strange feeling I've smelled this very same odor somewhere before. It's the hallucinogenic gas from Falsen's, goddammit! Oh. Yeah, now that you mention it, it does seem kind of familiar, doesn't it? Still looking for my hint coins. There's one. Fantastic, but that's not all of them, I'm pretty sure. And you? Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour, what? I'm out! No more stirring, no more mixing! Are those not red flowers in that basket over there? Red flowers. Yes! I'm restocked. Back to mixing, back to stirring. This flower blooms just off the shore of the lake, does it not? It would seem your task is to mix these red flowers into the pot, is that right? Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour, mix in, stir. Boy, he's seriously concentrating so hard. He can't even afford to have a conversation. Wonderful weather today, wouldn't you say? Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour, mix in, stir. Ever the social butterfly, Miss Faye. Okay. Well, let's see. There was one there, one there, one there. That's 3. Okay, we've got them all.
Oh, mistress, please answer. What could have happened?
Excuse me, but could you perhaps tell us what's going on here?
We heard a loud noise from the mistress's room just a moment ago. We called out to her, but there was no answer. There was nothing, no answer at all. This isn't like her.
A loud noise, huh? Maybe that was the sound of the Great Witch being attacked.
No one, no, to harm one such as beautiful as her. What barbarian would do such a thing? But if she was attacked, then that means the attacker is still... Just thinking about it is making me shake in my robe.
Alright guys, first things first, we gotta get this door open.
You are welcome to try, but we have already exhausted our options. You see, if only the mistress has the key to this door. However, if something has happened, we had better hurry. How terrifying! I mean, please help us! How utterly terrifying!
Okay. Let us keep searching then and check the door. That's all I can do, isn't it? Or I talk to you, I guess? Okay, you're now new.
Mix equal measures of blue and red. I can't do it!
This shade's task is proving to be quite challenging for her. Isn't her task to mix the red and blue liquids together?
Yes, they must be combined in equal measures, but no matter how many times I try, I cannot get it! Please, can you help me?
You want us to help?
I must admit I am quite fascinated by the mixing process at work here. Very well, let us give her a helping hand. Oh, it's one of these puzzles. Mysterious mixtures. Right. Fill the 8-liter container with the shade's top secret green potion. It takes an equal measure of blue and red to mix together. Any other ratio will create an explosive black potion. Touch a container to fill it. Be careful not to overfill. Okay, well, here's what we do. We fill you with you. We fill you with you. Okay. No, we don't. Never mind. Hang on. Sorry, I had that the wrong way around. You go there. You go there. Okay. That makes 3 and 3. And then that goes there. And then that goes there. There we go. I'm done, aren't I? Yep, I'm done. I made more than you wanted.
Allow me to show you my puzzle.
Sorry.
You should expect no less.
I happen to have been watching Butterscotch's finale of Curious Village earlier, so I managed. So I was there with the 16 liters make. I was like, no, I remember this one. I know how to do this, and then I did this one, which was the easier version. Success. Just what is this used for anyway?
You did it! You actually did it!
I knew you could do it, Professor. Our shade friend here looks pretty pleased.
This liquid, it has a most mysterious glow. I wonder what type of dye they use. And yet this scent, it smells oddly familiar. Perhaps I smelled it when arriving in this town. No, I believe I smelled this scent before that even.
Mistress!
What the? What's wrong? There's quite a bit of commotion coming from the entrance to that room. I believe something may have happened here. Quickly, Miss Fay.
Right.
Okay, now I can click this lot.
Okay. Excuse me?
What gives? Could you please not scare me like that?
Our apologies. There seems to be a great many of you gathered here. Has something happened inside?
Something did happen. Oh, I can't even think about it. It's just so horrible.
So, what is this horrible thing that happened?
The mistress, the great witch, she's gone.
What? Gone? Okay, I guess we can head in there then. Alright, let's do so. Oh, fuck.
Oh, mistress, I knew something was destined to happen. I've had a premonition most disturbing. How did this happen? I saw no one enter or leave this room. The entrance to this room was sealed shut. Where could she have gone? I definitely did not do it.
Sorry, I just look at that and it's like, definitely wasn't you who did it. The big shade that's not talking. Okay. Number 2. Alright, number 3 is, aha, down there. Interesting. What the heck happened here then? That's... Whoa, no kidding, Professor.
It would seem the Shades made quite the mess searching for the Great Witch. Let us inquire with everyone in the room to get a better understanding of the situation at hand.
Right. How about we start with that shade over there?
A good suggestion, Miss Fay.
Excuse me, do you think we could ask you a couple questions?
Sure, what is it?
Case 4. Which heinous witch killed the Great Witch? Wait, hold on.
It's not like I'm busy or anything.
Could you perhaps describe to us what you saw when you entered the room?
Yes, we all heard what sounded like a fight happening on the other side of this door. No matter how many times we called out to the mistress, there was no reply. We thought something might have happened to the mistress, so we forced the door open. But when we got inside, she was nowhere to be found.
You say she was nowhere to be found? And was the door closed the whole time?
Yes, it was most certainly closed, but somehow the mistress managed to disappear.
So, let me get this straight. She disappeared from a sealed room, and then the room was found in a big mess. Professor, you know what this means? This means magic must be behind it.
This is quite the peculiar situation. The Great Witch mentioned having to meet with a visitor. Do you know if that person was in this room?
A visitor? I faintly remember a visitor. I do remember hearing another voice. To be honest, I didn't actually see them before.
And there are no other exits present in this room, is that correct?
Correct. This main door is the only one.
Okay, so the Great Witch and her visitor both disappeared from this room. And even with all of these shades around, no one saw a single person enter or leave.
Or perhaps, Miss Fay, this visitor simply managed to stay incognito during the ensuing commotion. That is one possibility.
Huh? What do you mean, Professor?
No one has seen the visitor prior to the incident, so even if that person was seen in this room, clearly no one would have realized it was them.
But wouldn't an outsider stick out like a sore thumb here? All of the shades are dressed the same.
Indeed, any outsider would certainly stand out. I imagine the shades would be quick to apprehend them. However, what if this person were to disguise themselves as a shade? What if they were... Hang on a sec, I'm pulling it up for this one. I'm pulling it up, I'm pulling it up, I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up. You know what I have to do. You know what I have to do. Come on, YouTube, load. Hang on. What? Oh, hang on. Yeah. What if that shade were among us? Oh, I can't resist doing something stupid like that. It's a silly idea, but it's fun. Alright.
Oh, you could be right. Maybe they disguised themselves as a shade right before the others came into the room.
Precisely. The rather disheveled appearance of this room would immediately draw one's attention, thus providing the perfect distraction for the culprit to hide.
Okay, so where's this visitor now?
No one has left this room since we entered. Therefore, he or she must still be in this very room.
Uh-huh. Alright then, let's hurry up and catch him.
In order to do that, we must question everyone currently present in the room and gather some information.
What do you mean?
My apologies for troubling you once again. Could you please gather together everyone who has entered this room?
Yes, right away.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Who done it? 5 shades entered the room. It is unknown who entered first. Touch the letters A through E to see each of the shades' comments. Listen carefully and work out the order they entered the room. The first shade that entered the room is the culprit. Okay. Would they not be lying, though? That's the thing that I'm interested in. D says, those whose robe was stained with color liquid were somewhere in front and behind me. Memo. Okay, so E, C was before D, was after C, E. Okay, that's what D told us. He who stood ahead of me did not resemble me in size nor stature. Okay. Who stood in front of me, not resemble me in size or stature.
So that would be either E or D. Okay, so memo, we know that that B was behind either D or E. D or E. That's what we know. E. There was already someone in front of me when I arrived. A little one trailed behind me. Okay. So, that's fine. So we know where that goes there. Morose was staying with his red liquid as I was carrying out the tasks. Unrelated, I was the last to arrive. Okay. We know that much. One of the small ones came third. Okay, well, that would be B. B says one who stood ahead of me did not resemble me in size or stature. D was there, so it's A. It is the biggest one. A, E, B, D. Right. One of the small ones came third. Yep. There was already someone in front of me when I arrived. A little one trailed behind me. He who stood ahead of me did not resemble me in neither size nor stature. That's true. Those robes were stained with the color liquid where someone... Those robes were stained with colored liquid was somewhere in front and behind me. My robes were stained with this red liquid as I was carrying out my given tasks. Unrelated, I was last to arrive. You can also tell that it's A because A doesn't really talk about them when they came in or much about themselves at all. Just one of the small ones came in third. That's how we know that it's them. Just from what their statement alone, we know it's them.
I've already seen the answer.
It is you!
You should expect no less from a gentleman.
Very well. Great, solid detective work. It turns out the larger shade was the culprit all along.
It would appear you are not quite the same as the other shades present in this room.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I was the one who said I didn't do it, so that's not fair. Oh shit, it's Barnum! I recognize that voice.
In this room with the Great Witch. Was you, was it not?
Impressive work, Sir Top Hat.
Yes, it is him. Interesting.
What? Well, what are you doing here?
That's a very good question. How
The
did
Great
you
Witch's
get here?
visitor was in fact you,
Inquisitor Barnum.
Inquisitor Barnum.
I have to say, that logic of yours is still as keen as ever, Sir Top Hat.
Yep.
Logic, coupled with careful, precise thinking, can topple any mystery.
Yeah. It's like there was a fun one today that we saw. It was like, there's there's a box containing a check for $100 million buried or found somewhere in your country. Every week, once a week, you will get given the precise distance you are away from it. However, the direction will be unknown. If within a year you find the check, then you may cash it in. But if after a year you cannot find it, then you will be then you will die. Do you accept the challenge? It's like, yes, because within 1 week you have you have a fucking radius in which to search, and then if a week later, like. It's so easy, because everyone's like, oh, but I've got to search inside the circle. No! Because anything that's not on the very edge of the circle is outside of the circle. You could literally do it in, like, if you just go to one end of your country, be that north, south, east, or west, I would personally advise, like, northeast, southeast, something like that. Go to one of those corners, get the circle, you'll have a line that you can draw. Draw that line, and just start searching along that line. And then, if, whilst you're searching a week later, you'll have points where you can intersect, because you just go to one of the edges of the line, and then you'll get another circle. And that should only intersect in one point, and you'll have an exact location to it. Like, come on! It's really not that hard. You can do it in 2 weeks. Less if the circle is small enough.
So tell us, what exactly are you doing here in this place?
I might ask the same of the two of you.
Well,
How can it be that both of you are still alive? You were turned into a gold statue, and was she not sent to the flames as a witch?
Hey, I am not a witch.
good job.
This must be the Great Witch's handiwork as well.
Ah, okay.
What? No way. Inquisitor Barnum?
Damn it. He's like, damn, this magic shit can't exist. It must be other magic shit that's caused this.
Did you kill the Great Witch?
No.
What on earth are you talking about? I remember doing no such thing.
You wretched liar. What have you done with the mistress?
Damn, that one's really angry. Huh.
Spare me. The condition of this unkempt room is but the result of its equally unkempt master.
Ooh.
Insolence! None shall speak ill of the mistress!
Whoever's doing that voice is absolutely
Please
livid.
stay calm. Inquisitor Barnum, please tell us the state in which you found this room. Tell us what happened here.
What did happen?
It would seem the presence of an Inquisitor has fouled the atmosphere with the stench of distrust.
No shit.
Very
Yeah.
well. I will tell you what I know.
That's fine. What happened? Yes. I did not think the situation would devolve into such a state. I only came seeking the one that could cast some light on the doubts that plague my mind. And just who is this mysterious one? You cannot say. Very well. Please continue, Inquisitor. I followed them and was led here to this strange forest. That is why I was here. I was aiming to put a stop to whatever plan the Great Witch was attempting to concoct. So you disguised yourself in their robes and made your way here to this room in hopes of foiling her plans. All those who doubt of the storyteller and speak ill of his words are a threat to all Labyrinthia and its citizens. Of course, the witch refused to speak with me, and as I reached for my sword, I lost consciousness. Perhaps it was one of her detestable magic spells. Hang on.
Magic? Lies! Your words are nothing but lies!
I am true to my word. That was what happened before you forced the door open. That is why I lost sight of the Great Witch and was left stranded in this room. I attempted to make my escape a quick one in order to avoid any unnecessary confrontations. If you lost consciousness, then you did not see the Great Witch disappear, is that correct? Regrettably so.
Liar! You did it! Because of you, the Great Witch is...
How many times must you accuse me? A court knight is always true to his word.
Well, you say that, but...
Wait! Then how do you explain all this blood everywhere? Actually, I do not believe this is blood. What? I did not draw my sword. No blood should have been spilt. Well then, what is it? It could be that strange liquid we saw the shades brewing earlier. Oh, I think you're right. I mean, it sure smells like it. Perhaps one of these jars containing the liquid was knocked over during a struggle. The liquid must have splattered into the middle of the room, thus creating the scene we now see before us. I see. Now that you mention it, it does look like there's a broken jar on the floor over there. But can there really have been no way for the Great Witch to have escaped? According to the shades, there is not. Then is the answer not clear? She must have used magic to disappear. Not quite. Magic is not the only method through which one can exit a locked room. Hey, are you saying this whole thing is like one giant puzzle, Professor? She managed to disappear out of a locked room with no other apparent exits. What other method could there be? How about using an exit that wasn't apparent? Regardless, we must search the room thoroughly for any clues. You got it, Professor. I'm positive there's a clue or two lying around here somewhere. Indeed, Miss Fay. Shall we begin? Well, I'm going to start fairly obviously with this, which doesn't appear to have anything splattered next to it. Oh? What could this be? Did you find something, Professor? Notice how the chair doesn't have any stains on it, despite the floor and behind it having it? Miss Fay, please come and have a look at this. It's a throne. This throne does not appear to have any red liquid on it. Sure looks that way. However, if we just move this to the side... Yep. Ah, it must have gotten shoved here during Inquisitor Barnum's mad struggle. What does it mean?
This throne does not have a single drop of red liquid on it, yet the wall behind it does. What do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
Well, because the throne was in a different spot when Inquisitor Barnum was having the fight of his life?
Very sound reasoning, Miss Fay. And who do you think could have moved it?
Well, it must have been Inquisitor Barnum when he was battling it out tooth and nail.
'Twas not a battle fought with either tooth or nails. I have no recollection of moving this throne at any stage. In other words, the only one who could have moved this throne was the Great Witch herself. And I believe moving this throne is in some way connected to what she did next.
What she did next? Oh, you mean her little disappearing act? Wielding that logic you love so much. But remember, this is the Great Witch we are discussing. She could have easily used a magic spell to disappear.
Hang on. Lies! The mistress's disappearance is your doing! You will return her at once!
Please, bring her back to us! You detestable knight! We won't forgive you for this!
Hold on a second. Whoa, where did you guys get those weapons?
Uh-oh.
Tell us what really happened here. Tell us! There's nowhere for you to run!
Oh, yep.
Oh, this is not good. Inquisitor Barnum looks ready to rip them to shreds.
Ha!
Effort noises.
Oh shit, that's not good. Listen well, servants of the Great Witch. If you seek the truth, you must find it yourselves.
Whoa, no wonder Inquisitor Barnum is so famous around town. He truly is an incredible knight.
I cannot waste any more time here. I must make haste and return to protect the storyteller. Sir Top Hat, 'twas a pleasure crossing swords with you once again. An honor, Inquisitor Barnum.
Miss Fay? Yeah?
Your courageous act of bravery are worthy of my respect and admiration.
Courageous acts of bravery?
That is all for now. Until next time, farewell.
He's gone.
Perhaps the good Inquisitor had anticipated the Great Witch making another appearance. He must have thought it more important to work out her next move, rather than dwell on how she disappeared. Inquisitor Barnum is set on ensuring the storyteller's safety and continuing the fight against the witches. He is quite determined to stay true to his responsibility as an Inquisitor. Miss Fay, let us have one more good look around the room.
Right, let's find some clues.
We are certain to find something that can solve the mystery of how the Great Witch managed to seemingly disappear. Let's continue our investigation.
Okay. Well, there's the wall back there. Hey, Professor, take a look at the wall where the chair was. Doesn't it look like that wall could be a door leading to a secret passage?
As just so happens it is.
Wow.
As I suspected, it would seem the Great Witch did not really disappear into thin air. Although it is still unknown by what method she was able to make Inquisitor Barnum lose consciousness, we can assume she took advantage of the situation and escaped through this secret passage.
But, Professor, even if we go after her now, do you think we'd catch her? What should we do?
I believe she intended for us to discover this secret passage. It would seem she has us right in the palm of her hand. However, if we are to discover the truth, we must continue to move forward.
You said it. All right, let's get going, Professor. Ooh, to be continued. Oh, if that's the end of the chapter, that is like perfectly timed. That's perfectly timed. Go on, be the end of the chapter. Do you want to save? Yeah, I do. Look at that. It'll be beautifully timed for the end, won't it? About 3.5 hours. Yeah, look at that. I like this. I like that. That's fantastic. next time. Chapter 6. Secrets of the Underground Ruins. I'm just going to check real quick. How many chapters are there in this game? Professor Layton versus Phoenix. Right, Ace Attorney. Number of chapter. Ooh. 9 chapters, 1 epilogue, 2 prologues, 9 chapters, 1 epilogue. Interesting, okay.
Who would have thought something like this would exist underground?
Indeed. A very fun location. But we'll explore those ruins all next time, because for now, we're going to go ahead and end things off here. But not to worry about any of that. It'll all be it should all be solved and sorted and everything, which is pretty good, because next week we'll be back for more of this. I don't know what it is we're going to be doing next week. Chances are it will be this. We may very well be doing 3 things. I'm not entirely sure. I'm also not sure when we'll be doing this. Probably Tuesday, because I really want to know more about this. And we'll figure some of that stuff out. But, like we said, that will all be for next time, because for now, we're going to go ahead and end things off here. It's been a nice, fun week and things. It should all be a good time with stuff. And we have some fantastic news for those who happen to be sticking around to the end of this. First of all, if you are watching this on the VODs channel, then great news for you. Tomorrow, there will be a new grind video on the main channel coming out. Because, yes, we are now pretty much done with that. We just got to double check over some things, make sure it all looks fantastic. But other than that, it is ready to go, and it'll be going live on the 18th, which is phenomenal for us. We're very happy to get that to you and things. It's a little longer than we wanted, but we would rather make something good rather than something speedy. That is how we work with all of that. But speaking of YouTube chat, that is where we're going to go ahead and end off the stream for now. If you want to come and be a part of the Twitch raid that we do with everyone else to go and have some more entertainment for the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, you can come on over at twitch.tv/ultrasonicblur. You can join us in for that raid. That said, though, we hope that you do have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may find yourself orientated within this universe, and we hope that you take care. Fantastic, real quick, edit in the studio, the details, private, there we go, quick save on that, very useful to do. And now I can go ahead and sort out everything else with the old Twitch side of things. It's been a lot of fun, we've had a fantastic time, it's been great, absolutely loved every second of what we've been doing. So yeah, I'm very curious where this game is going with stuff. I mean, we knew they weren't going to kill the professor. We knew they weren't necessarily going to kill Maya, but we couldn't confirm that was the case. But yeah, it was a pretty fun time. That said, not 100% sure what we're going to be doing next week. We have some plans, but we'll let you know as soon as we know on that. And if you want to know as soon as we know, though, there's a very easy way that you can find all that stuff out. All you'll need to do is go down below where you can find and follow some more information about when we're going to be going live, what we're going to be doing, and all of the good stuff. But until next time, thank you to everyone who has found, followed, and stuck around on the stream. We hope that you'll stick around for our raid. But either way, we've been Ultrasonic Blur, you nerds have been a fantastic audience, and we'll see you all next time.